Our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I like working with Kamihimo because it's a very mobile craft. I can take it with me to various different places and work on it on the go. It's got endless patterns that you can create with lots of varied materials which JewelleryMaker sell in abundance. So things like our satin cords and waxed cords, but we can use ribbons and wire as well. And I like the product because that it's sort of something that all ages can do. So from the very young, my children enjoy making Kamihimo braids, right through to people who might have some sorts of dexterity problems, because it's very easy, there's nothing heavy to move, and you get into a real zone of sort of peaceful tranquility while doing it, and it just takes you to another place and you just get lost in the moment of making Kamihimo.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she takes you on the fascinating journey of creating face canes using polymer clay. In each chapter, Debbie will guide you through how to create each part of the face. Then, with the final chapter, advance your skills and learn how to add detail and character to your piece. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Yay! Happy Thursday to ya! Happy Thursday to ya! Happy Thursday! Happy Thursday! Take another look!
Oh, do I have to, really?
Oh,
I
for
know.
goodness sake!
Sorry.
Just forget it. Just forget it. Try and do something spontaneous, have a bit of fun.
Sorry.
No. Oh no! It's Mark Smith, everyone! Woo! New hair, not me, Mark. New hair, new facial hair. I'm liking it.
Different. Very George Michael-ish, I've been told.
It is very George Michael-ish.
Okay, but can
How
I
do you
just say
feel about that?
All right.
Good.
Can I just say what an absolute pleasure it is to be working with you again?
Yay! Mark and I have done half a shift together since I came back from maternity leave. We were really excited about the first time that we got to work together since I came back from maternity leave. Then I had to go and pick Hattie up from nursery because she wasn't very well, so that was great. So yeah.
Just nice.
I've been back since April, Mark. We've only worked with each other half a shift. But we're together today and next week as well.
And next week.
Amazing.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be a good show today. We've only gone and got the brand new JewelleryMaker branded amazing Macrame board. Oh my word! It's today's early bird special. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have been seriously excited about this day. That's coming up in a second. We got Claire on cameras. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
There she is. How are you feeling today?
I'm getting there.
How's your ear?
It's nearly better now.
Bless her, she's got an ear infection. Not very nice at all. Not feeling very well at all over the last week or so. We've got Dion producing. Go on, Dion. Get your graphics out. What do you mean? Don't even go there. Honestly, you can't be bothered to flash your graphics. Okay, fine, fair enough. We've got Ollie with us as well. Sorry, that didn't sound very positive. We've got Ollie with us as well, who's directing. Go on, Ollie, give us some crazy... Yeah. And we've got the gorgeous Cassandra. Here she is. Here she is. Go on, give us your best one. Woo! Yeah! Absolutely gorgeous. You're going to see a lot more of Cassie today.
Yeah.
Not in that sense, but she's going to be helping us with the hub today. It's going to be amazing. Right. We've got so much on today's show. We've got the early bird special. Honestly, this is gonna go in seconds. This is our brand new Jewellery Maker branded. Look at the branding, look at the branding. Macrame board. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. Oh, there are graphics. All right, better late than never. Dion's flashing her graphics. Dear me. All right, you can, yeah, stop it now. Stop it, enough already. Right. If you want to get involved with today's shows, by the way, do text us. We'd love to hear from you today. If you have any questions for Mark, Jewellery Maker related, Macrame related, whatever related, we'd love to hear from you today. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from, normal network charges apply. We would love to hear from you today, wouldn't we, Mark?
Absolutely.
Any particular text subject you would like to cover today?
Kitten issues.
Oh no, what's happened?
You didn't hear this morning,
isn't it?
Yeah, the story this morning.
What's happened?
Well, over the past few weeks, he's been stockpiling feathers behind the sofa, which is fine. I'm happy with that. He comes through the cat flap with pigeon feathers and all sorts.
Right.
Past couple of days, he's moved on to earthworms.
Oh no, that's
so
disgusting.
3 o'clock this morning, dropped on my chin.
No! An actual worm?
I do apologise if people are still eating their breakfast, but a live wriggling worm on my chin. He was sat on my chest with it dangling on my chin. Wasn't pleasant.
That's disgusting.
All this wet weather has brought them all up to the surface, you see, and he sits there by the beds, and when their little heads poke out the soil, he's in and brings them in for us.
As little gifts.
As little gifts. Nice.
Kitten issues. That is a big issue. I would hate to be woken up in the night by an earthworm on my chin. That's absolutely awful. Can I tell you something really disgusting? My mum was looking after Hattie the other day, my little one. And I was caught, and I called my mum to say, I'm just on my way back from work. I was on my way over to my mum and dad's house, and they live in a really old house, full of cobwebs, all that kind of stuff. Hattie had just eaten a daddy long legs and half a fly. So my mum said, we're just having a drink of water, just to wash it all down. And I was like, great.
Oh,
a daddy long legs and half a fly. Half a fly. Don't know which half, don't want to know. She's still alive, she's okay, I think. But, you know, that's pretty rank, isn't it?
That beats the earthworm.
Kitten issues. I don't know if it does.
No?
I don't know if it does, Mark, because if I was asleep and somebody dropped an earthworm on my face, that would freak the living daylights out of me.
Wasn't pleasant.
So what do you want advice on what to do?
Well, it's just funny kitten stories. Or funny pet stories.
Nice idea. Honestly, I could go to town with mine. The day that my dog ate 5 litres of Tutti Frutti ice cream. 5 litres.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun. We had to get the carpet cleaner out for that. Yeah. Okay, Macrame board, everyone. It is the early bird slide. Have they done anything about the early bird slide yet? What do you mean, no? Oh, for pity's sake. Does look like it's flown into a window, doesn't it? Let's be fair. And its wings are too small for its body. What do you think, Claire? It's a bit of a...
We need that robin back.
We need the robin back. Yes, we need the robin that Claire put together. We do. We need something a bit more bird-like than that, don't we? Anyway, the early bird. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what the bird looks like. It's what the early bird special actually is. It's a deal that you want to get involved with, basically. It's a deal that you're going to be so glad that you haven't missed out on. If you're watching nice and early, what is it? We're coming up to 9:10, then oh my goodness me, this is an absolute must-have. Okay, now I'm going to get this out of the thing. I'm going to give it a thing, get it out of the thing, get it out of the plastic thing. Coating, cover, packaging, yeah, whatever you want to call it. This is brand new, okay? This is our brand new Macrame board. Now, I'll show it to you against the one that we've had in the past, the Beadsmith one. Let me just get this out of the packaging first of all. Mark, what are your thoughts on this, lovey?
Oh, it's a long time coming, having a white board.
Isn't
it's
it
just amazing. Well, as we're progressing now from basic macrame into micro macrame, so we're adding a lot finer threads, a lot more threads.
Yeah.
I mean, the piece you're about to show, I mean, I think it was about 60 threads altogether, so there's a lot of work. So to have something bright white that you can see all the way through the threads. I just think it's best thing ever.
Yeah, this macrame board, there is a reason why it is white. Obviously, it's got the JewelleryMaker branding on, which we're really, really nice and which we're really, really proud of. Here is the other macrame, our original macrame board. Let me show it to you against it, and you can see the colour is massively different. So we've got the kind of more beigey coloured one, and then we've got the white one here as well. Now, when you come to make pieces like micro macrame pieces, I just want to show you this incredible piece. It's actually made from one of the kits that Mark was given today for today's show. I want to show you this piece in front of this original macrame board. Now, this is the one that Mark was just referring to that used almost 60 threads. To make micro macrame pieces it's very taxing on the eye, isn't it? It really is a very, very intricate weave that you're going to be doing. Because it's such an intricate weave, your eyes will get tired a lot easier. You need to absolutely see each and every one of those threads. Can I just show you each one of these threads against the background here? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on top of the whiteboard. So I don't know how close we can get with this, but when you're doing your micro macrame pieces, Mark, it's really important that you get nice and close into the threads, isn't it? And that you can see them all.
Absolutely.
Because the stitches are so tiny, aren't they?
Well, but this is using Essilon thread, which is, I think, is just the best.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Ever. And as I said, lots of threads. There's lots of, and they're beige. They're not beige. That's the wrong word. But they're neutral colours as well, which makes it even more difficult to keep an eye on what you're doing. So there's three variations of grey.
Yes,
so
absolutely. Yeah.
So
now have a look at this quality in front of the white now. How much easier is it to see the chords?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It really is awesome, isn't it? It really is so much easier to see the chords. This is your plain white background that you're going to be getting here, and then of course on the front you're going to be getting your measured out squares as well. It is a fantastic macrame board. The fact that it's JewelleryMaker branded as well, I think, is absolutely superb. It is just wonderful to be able to bring you this today. This is your early bird special, and this is your price point. Give us a call or get involved on our website at JewelleryMaker.com. We've got so many chords, we've got so many threads on today's show, and they're all going to go with this absolutely beautifully. Here's your price point today. It's just £9.95. Now, Mark, is this your macrame board or is this ours?
This is yours.
How have you? So you've got, how many macrame boards do you own?
I've got 10 of the large and 15 of the small.
Oh my word!
I do run workshops here, so I do need them. But I have 3 on the go that are my own personal ones. So I have one that I use solely for wire, as Sarah Elvin does with her Hemo discs. So I have one for wire, I have one for suede and wax cord, and then the other one for beading thread and Essilon the finer. How
essential? I mean, this is a bit of an obvious question, but how essential is the macrame board for doing macrame?
Well, do you remember way back when we first did our DVD, we had a couple of bulldog clips and a velvet board. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do the micro macrame with that setup. You just wouldn't be able to do it at all now because you need to use pins and you need something with a cushioning to hold the threads to. So it's invaluable, absolutely invaluable.
It really is invaluable, whether you're going to be doing a micro macrame or your regular macrame. But also, it does cross over into different mediums as well. We actually keep this on top of the guest designer board over there because it's just such a beautiful surface to work on. Isn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah. It really is fantastic. So your white JewelleryMaker branded macrame board today for less than £10. Now you can get involved with JewelleryMaker in a couple of different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is JewelleryMaker.com. Loads of you are multi-buying this already today, which I'm really, really glad to see. So if you do want to multi-buy anything, either alter the quantity that goes into your basket on our website, or speak to the call centre and say, hey, can I have 3 of those or 4 of those? People come in to get 2s and 3s of these already today, which is great. Okay, text in. Wendy in Nottinghamshire. Is this disgusting?
Yes.
Wendy in Nottinghamshire. Hi, folks. Our son was no, I don't even want to know. He was asleep with his mouth open. That's all I want to know. Okay. Oh. He was asleep with his mouth open and the dog got into the bedroom and licked. Oh no. That is just horrendous.
Oh my gosh. This is why they don't have us working together very often, because things like this happen.
You came up with the text subject, Mark, not me.
No, I did.
Your fault. Sarah in Cheshire. Yay! The dream team are back. Great to see you together. Any pre-record stashed... Pre-record? Paracord. Hello? Any paracord stashed behind the desk? Yes!
And can I also say?
Yes, Mark.
That I didn't even know we were getting. We've got clips as well.
Clips as well as the paracord, everyone. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done, everyone. Okay, another text there. Dave in Essex. Kitten issues. Mark.
I know.
Mark, just you wait until your kitten starts delivering live mice, birds and rabbits.
Because Thomas, our elderly, he's nearly 5, has not brought in anything. He's never killed or brought in not a fly, anything at all. But this one is going to be a hunter, I think, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Do the 2 cats get on? Did Thomas?
They do now. They do now. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. But little one goes in for his little operation in a few weeks' time. So he'll.
That will hopefully calm him down a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh goodness me. Gillian in the West Midlands. Morning all. My cat has chewed up 2 Kumihimo discs and the corners of one of my macrame boards. I now keep them locked up. Yeah, you'll need to. Goodness me. Maybe your cats just want to start jewellery making. Have you ever thought that? Maybe they just want to have a go with beading thread. Maybe they just want to have a go. You never know. Kim in Bedfordshire. Morning, gang. I have a Persian that thinks he's human, eats with his paws, cleans his teeth with electric toothbrush, and the latest thing is he's obsessed with the shower. That's very strange, isn't it? How does a cat clean its teeth with an electric toothbrush? I don't even want to know that. I used to have a friend, a friend of a friend whose dog was called what was the dog called? I think it was called, I can't remember. It was a basset hound, and every morning the basset hound had a shower. It used to climb into the shower and just sit under the water. Just kind of do that. Weird. Right, Mark, I'm going to pass you these back over.
Marvellous.
Gorgeous. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the white macrame board here, I think.
Okay.
Thank you. Gorgeous. Oh, yes, I know. Go on, I'll give you a necklace back. Beautiful, thank you. Right, okay, so £9.95. Well done, everyone. And did I mention you get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from JewelleryMaker? A 30-day money-back guarantee. Well done, everyone. Right, okay, fantastic. Next. Who? Oh, the challenge, yes. Now, Mark, your challenge today. Oh, my word. It's absolutely gorgeous. We allowed Mark to choose his own challenge today, and I tell you what, he has not stopped going on about it since he picked it. It's amazing! Look at these gemstones, Carol! It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is stunning. It is stunning. We'll talk to Mark in a moment about why he chose this particular bundle. It is a really, really, really luxurious look you're going to be getting. 2 strands of beautiful, natural, blue tiger's eye. Wow. Now this is very, very, very deep and dark in colour. It's almost a licorice black. It's like those really deep blue Kanchanaburi sapphires you get from Thailand. Very, very, very dark indeed. You will be getting lighter moments with this blue tiger's eye, but it is a very, very deep mystical gemstone quality you're going to be getting through each one of these strands. It's absolutely gorgeous. A stunning, stunning quality of really deep, dark blue tiger's eye. Just gorgeous. Now, these are all 8mm plain rounds you're going to be getting here. Stunning quality. Because of the size, because these are 8mm in size, you've got gemstones in here great for bracelets, necklaces, earrings, the whole lot, okay? Fantastic quality. And it is natural blue tiger's eye you're going to be getting it, which is wonderful. The next 2 strands are amazing. I can't decide what colour they are. I can't decide if they're blue or they're black or they're silver. They're wonderful. See what you think. Gorgeous, crackled quartz faceted drums, 10 by 8mm in diameter. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous quality here. Crackle quality there. Look at this. Like a storm cloud. And then, of course, you're going to be getting another strand of your crackle quartz as well. Just beautiful quality going through there. These are gently faceted. They're not overly faceted. They're nice and twisted as well. So you get that wonderful bit of surface luster going across all of these stunning crackle quartz gemstones. What a beautiful palette. This is a great stash builder bundle as well. It really, really is. You could leave these colours as they are, you know, introduce maybe some silvers or golds. and just introduce those kind of precious metal tones. Or if you like, you could really make this very, very special and add loads and loads of colour into this as well. It really is entirely up to you. This is Mark's awesome, awesome challenge today. I love this gorgeous strand of it's like a navy blue crackle quartz, isn't it? And this gorgeous collection here of natural navy blue tiger's eyes. Well, it's just gorgeous. 4 strands. Your deal today is absolutely awesome. This is deep, deep, deep navy blue you're going to be getting here. This isn't royal blue or cobalt blue, and it's definitely not black. It's that deep, deep, rich, proper navy blue. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's your price point today for all 4 strands. Isn't that just incredible? Isn't that amazing? We all know what happens though when Dion sees blue. It's like what happens to the rest of us when we see red. If she sees blue, the price goes low. That's meant to mean low. We honestly can't think of a word that rhymes with blue that means low or an amazing price like £14.95p. The price goes so low. Well done everyone. Lots of you putting this in your baskets as well. Please do check your baskets out. Under £15 for all 4 strands. Just gorgeous. Now, Mark, why did you choose this 4-strand pack as your challenge today?
Okay, greed. Predominantly.
Greed.
4 strands. No, honestly, seriously, it was the crackled quartz. I mean, I'm a massive fan of crackled quartz, but I've never seen this colour before.
It's like a navy blue.
Dion and I were thinking it was sort of stormy clouds with the lightning bolts rushing through it. So it's beautiful. Just the way that it catches the light.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
What kind of design ideas have you got for this, Mark?
Well, with the tiger's eye, I'm going to do the goddess bracelet. I'm a massive fan of, but a necklace form using something else we've got coming up in a second.
What else? Did we give them up? Is it?
I know.
Okay. What else?
Jump rings.
Ooh!
Rose gold coloured jump rings to make a goddess necklace rather than a bracelet. And then with the crackle quartz, I'm going to do some sort of daisy chain, Macrame bracelet and earring set. So
gorgeous. Nice. I'm with you on the crackle quartz. It's like a beautiful navy blue colour that you're going to be getting here, and the tiger's eye is so deep, it's so mysterious. It is like a licoricey navy blue. It's absolutely gorgeous, and for under £20 it's a fantastic deal today. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're also, don't forget, only paying £2.95 P&P per order. Mary's coming to get 2 bundles of these. If you do want to multi-buy anything on today's show, then please do keep those texts coming in as well. We're having a good old laugh at some of them. They're absolutely hilarious. Lots of you still coming through on the web and on the phone lines. Please check your baskets out. I've got lots of you with this in your baskets at the minute. Please check your baskets out, otherwise you do run the risk of missing out. I love the thought of using these in 2 separate projects, Mark, kind of using them for 2 different looking styles of jewellery. I mean, you could put them together if you wanted to, but I quite like the idea of using them separately.
I would have said straight away separately for me as
definitely. Well. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? And I don't think it matters what kind of precious metal you put with these. I think it's going to look beautiful. Whether it's silver gold, rose gold.
For gold and rose gold, I think. Both and mix them up. I think
rose gold's going to look particularly nice with these. Gorgeous, you're going to have so much fun with these. And like Mark says, it's unlike anything that we've had before. He hasn't seen this kind of quality of crackle quartz before. Neither have I. I don't think I've ever seen true navy blue gemstones, because it's not black. We can all see that these are not jet black gemstones. It's that gorgeous navy blue quality. And if you want to wear navy blue, it's such a wonderful colour to wear in winter. It's a lot softer than jet black, isn't it?
We don't get much of it either, do we, that colour?
No.
Well, hardly any. So no, it's really
We've actually got another strand of blue tiger's eye coming up later on that is blue. It's not navy blue. It's not like this. It's more of a bright blue, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But I think you're right, Mark. I think these are some of the only true navy blue gemstones we actually have, other than if you want to get your sapphire. But to get 4 strands of sapphire for this kind of a price, it just wouldn't be possible, you know, because sapphire, goodness me. £14.95, I think that's absolutely wonderful for true navy blue genuine gemstones. We hardly see any colours like this on JewelleryMaker. It's really exciting, isn't it? Beautiful quality there, well done. Okie dokie, right, so I'm going to pop that there. Now, which one is it, sorry? We're giving these to Mark. All of them. These demands that Mark keeps making, we're going to have to, I don't know what we're going to have to do. Strongly worded email, I think. It's out of control. Out of control. I Tell you what, Mark, if you don't make beautiful jewellery with this, you're going to get the sack today.
Okay.
This is the second part of Mark's challenge today. Findings galore. Now, do you know what? Those details up there, they're not wrong. Can you read that number there for me, Mark?
4,800.
4,800 findings! Cool. Blimey. Oh my words. 4,800 findings. Yellow gold plated copper findings. Rose gold plated copper findings. Now, you're getting both of these. I've got to show you these findings. They are absolutely amazing. First things first, these are both photographed on blackboards, and I think it might just be my eyesight. The chain doesn't show up particularly well on the blackboard, so I want to show you the chain, because you're going to be getting 1, 2, you're getting a Lionel Richie of chain here, 3 times lady, 3 meters of yellow gold plated copper chain. Okay, so at least 3 meters. My goodness me, 3 meters of yellow gold plated copper chain. You're also going to be getting, I believe it's 30, I'll double check with you though, of these T-bar clasps. 30 yellow gold plated copper T-bar clasps, 30. That's enough for 30 bracelets, 30 necklaces. You're also going to be getting these gorgeous extender chains with ribbon ends on them as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay? You're also going to be getting a load of earring findings as well. Yellow gold plated copper earring findings. There they all are. So 60 of your earring findings. So 30 pairs of your earring findings. Okay? You're also going to be getting a load of jump rings. Have a look at these. Loads and loads and loads of them. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely awesome. Now you're going to be getting approximately 200 yellow gold plated copper open jump rings. And then approximately 2,100 yellow gold plated copper spacer beads. Now normally we bring you these findings pack, so that findings pack there, we normally bring you that findings pack there on its own. Yeah, it's a big enough deal for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these to be snapped up by our viewers on its own. Okay. Now I'm going to say something in a second, and it's going to cause a huge amount of you to rush to the phone lines and to add this to your order on our website as well. How do you fancy getting all of these findings I've just shown you, all of these yellow gold plated copper findings, how do you fancy getting those today? Absolutely free. Absolutely free. Because all you're going to be paying for today, you're getting to the phone lines, that's brilliant. Because all you're going to be paying for today are these findings here. The rose gold plated copper findings, which are exactly the same as the yellow gold plated copper findings. So you're going to be getting your 3 meters of chain. This is what 3 meters of rose gold plated copper chain looks like. It's absolutely delicious. I love it. You're also going to be getting your 30 toggle clasps. You're also going to be getting your 30 pairs of earring findings. You're also going to be getting your extender chains with ribbon ends. You're also going to be getting a further 2,100 spacer beads and a further 200 jump rings as well, and that's all you're going to be paying for. Totally free, you're going to be getting 2,400 yellow gold plated copper findings for free. This is your deal today. I've got so many of you there waiting to see the price that we're about to bring on screen. Oh my goodness me, this is not going to be around for long. Here's your deal today. Enjoy. How on earth can we bring you deals like this? Well, with every single deal we want to bring you here on JewelleryMaker, we want to bring it to you and you make a saving, okay? This is a huge saving though, an absolutely amazing saving. This should be costing you over £80 today. Today, you're getting those 2,400 yellow gold plated copper findings for free. All you're paying for is those findings there, the rose gold plated copper findings. Everything else is free. How amazing is that? That really is absolutely incredible. Loads of you coming to the web, loads of you coming to the phone lines. Now, Mark, be honest. If you were brand new to jewellery making and you were sitting at home and you saw all those findings in front of you, I would be a little bit scared, thinking that is so many findings. What am I going to do with them? I don't know what to do with them. I'm never going to use them. Oh my goodness me, I'm a bit freaked out by this deal because it's so big.
I mean, for me, looking at it now, apart from the shepherd's hooks, everything else would be actual jewellery itself. I wouldn't use them as findings. So I'd have the shepherd's hooks separately. So all the jump rings that we've got, I would go down the goddess bracelet route or chainmail.
Chainmail, yeah, definitely,
so that was how I would use those.
Okay.
Then the little spacer beads I would use purely as kumihimo.
Beautiful.
Beaded kumihimo, the fine, lovely, intricate kumihimo work.
Lovely idea.
And then the toggles, it would be cufflinks and pendants.
Definitely.
So again, using them for a different purpose completely.
Yes.
But you know, to fill your stall for Christmas with gents jewellery, cufflinks without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then the chain I would use for shoulder duster earrings, the rainwater drops.
Yeah.
So apart from the shepherd's hooks, which I would use as they were intended, everything else I would use to actually make the jewellery itself.
Isn't that just incredible?
And you can do that.
Amazing?
That's phenomenal.
But to be able to get a deal where you get 2,400 findings absolutely free
I know.
is amazing, isn't it? It really is incredible. I can't wait to see what Mark does with these. I've got lots of people coming to the phone, lots of people coming to the web as well. I've got a text coming through as well from Sarah in Cheshire. Hello, lovely Carol and Mark. Do the spacer beads have an obvious seam? Oh, have a look. Hard to find a nice smooth spacer bead, gorgeous with Eslon and beaded kumihimo. Let's have a look. I don't know actually. I'll have a look. Mark, are you having a look?
Yeah, no, they're smooth as far as I can see.
I can just about see a seam on these, but they're not like when you see a crimp cover closed. It's not as obvious as that anywhere near. If I just show you these nice and closely, Sarah, can you see? Oh, I can just about see a seam, just because there will be a seam. Just about. Oh, goodness me, I'm having to look really, really closely though. Can you see? And I do mean just moving them around so hopefully you can catch one of them.
But you really have to look.
Yeah, you really have to concentrate, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't kind of like a misshapen bead we're offering you here, you know, with like a Cornish pasty style seam on it. Not at all, no way, Jose. This is something which is really, really high quality and really, really nice and smooth as well. Lots of you coming through, well done. And do you know what, Sarah? If you want to come through and get these, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee anyway, so if you want to come through, get these, add them to your order, get them home. If you're not 100% satisfied, send them back. Now, if you're brand new to jewellery making and thinking, I don't know what a shepherd's hook finding is, I don't know what a jump ring is, I'm totally clueless, don't worry. Free with your first order, you get a number of things. You get free, got a hairband there. You don't get a free hairband, by the way. You get a free Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD. It's an hour long. Loads of tutorials on here to help you on your merry way. Fantastic if you're brand new to jewellery making. Fantastic as well to help you refine some of the skills you might have learned over the years when making pieces. Here you go. How to make a shepherd's hook. There you go. And it comes with a voiceover as well, which is fantastic. Okay. You also get a Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet with information in it, like findings, essential findings. What are crimp beads? What are head pins? What are bolt ring clasps? What are eye pins? What are jump rings? What are they all kind of more commonly used for? Loads of tutorials in here as well at the back. Information on our DVDs, which are also wonderful. There you go. And you also get a copy of the JM Hub magazine, which has got information on workshops and launches that are coming up over the next month or so. All of that is free with your first order. Make the most of our YouTube channel. Make the most of our Facebook page, where there are over 40,000 likes on our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel has had over, I think it's had over, has it had almost 1.4 million hits? It's pretty incredible, isn't it? Pretty amazing. Absolutely amazing, actually. And we are getting bigger as a channel, which is wonderful, and it's down to you. It's down to you because we don't do an awful lot of advertising. We certainly don't do radio or kind of TV advertising or national press advertising. We do hardly anything. Occasionally we're in some of the jewellery making magazines, but you know, that's really it. It's down to you and kind of the good word of Jewellery Maker spreading. Joan from Sussex, please ask Fantastic Mark, how long should a cufflink be? Love to you both. Thanks, Joan.
Okay. In experience making and selling cufflinks, if you hold the chain up in front of you, You want no more than we want no more than 2 links of the chain in between the 2 sections of the cuff loop.
2 links. Is that
That's all you need. Otherwise, the cuff opens and it flops, and it doesn't look neat and tidy.
Yes.
So once you've got your toggle, then you've got your 2 links of chain, and then your bead. That's all you need. Just 2 links.
You really don't need a lot, do you, at all?
No, just 2 links.
Ooh, okay. So 2 links, Joe.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Can't wait to see what you do with all this. It's like the best challenge in the world ever.
I know. I'm very lucky.
You're gonna love it. 18, did you say? Now, you're going to see quite a lot of cord on today's show. Oh, quite a lot of cord on today's show. We've got loads of threading materials, loads of cord, because, of course, Mark is one of our macrame experts. So we're going to be seeing lots of awesome cord deals. We do have paracord coming up, which we're very excited about. Okay, so this deal is for woven cotton. That's not how you spell cotton, is it?
Mm.
Yeah. Woven cotton. Woven cotton. It is a French beading thread. It's very good. Woven cotton cords. Okay, so have you used these, Mark?
Sorry?
Have you used these?
Ace.
What do you like about them?
They're lovely. They're always sort of, when I'm talking about cords, I try to put one in the middle of another 2. So if you could imagine wax cord and satin,
okay.
This would be slap bang in the middle. So it's really strong and tough, but it's quite soft. It's got a nice silky sheen to it as well.
It doesn't have the kind of slippage that some satin cord does.
That's right. No, it's right. Amazing bright colours as well in this range.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I tell you what, we are able to bring you some of the most amazing coloured cords at the moment. It's absolutely wonderful. You've got dark forest green. It's like a Santa Teresina emerald green woven cord here, 10 metres in total, followed by fluorescent pink. Boom! That's really, really pink, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Black, 10 metres of your black woven cotton cord. 10 metres of your gorgeous purple woven cotton cord. And then you're going to be getting a lighter pink. You can see it kind of next there. It's much, much, much lighter pink. It's more of a kind of a lipstick pink, isn't it? Like a blusher pink. So in total, 50 metres of woven cotton cord. I think it's really nice how they come on 10 metre in 10 metre strands rather than 10 1 metre strands, if you see what I'm saying. It allows you to make those long neckline pieces. If you want to make necklaces and you're going to need more than a metre of cord, then it's absolutely fantastic because you can work directly from the spool, as it were. So it's 50 metres here. Can you macrame with this?
Yes.
Can you kumihimo with this? Can you bead loom with this?
Yes.
Knit with it?
Yes.
Crochet with it?
Yes.
Knot with it?
Yes.
Can you tie it around? Can you tie it around your naughty kitten?
Yeah.
If you have to.
You can plait with it as well, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
You don't have to do anything too fancy, do you? You can you can just plait with it. Really nice.
And the black in the centre looks very much like leather as well. So if you're going down the gents jewellery route as well,
yeah, lovely.
It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Right, everybody who's texting in, we know cotton is spelt wrong. We know. Just an error. Sorry. I'll get the red pen out and put an O in there. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. This is probably Dion's 459th bundle of the day that she was putting together. I think we can allow her a simple spelling mistake. Yeah. I got your back, Dion, don't worry. Okay, so 50 metres of your satin, no, it's not satin, of your woven and cotton cord. Here's your price point. Enjoy. £9.95p. Amazing. Under a tenner for all of this. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that amazing? Now, because it's, I know I was going on a second ago, Mark, about isn't it nice that they're on 10 metre strands rather than 10 1 metre strands, but it does make a big difference, doesn't it? If you're going to be making long pieces, belts, necklaces.
Right. Especially for kumihimo as well, if you can pop it on your bobbins, you can set your bobbins up and just leave them and just keep making as long a length as you need.
Yeah, because quite often you do need more than a metre to work with in one go, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, a general Shambhala style bracelet uses 1.5 metres. Oh,
well, there you go.
So you can make 3 or 4 bracelets from each of those.
That's a really interesting point, actually. It's difficult to gauge sometimes how much you're actually going to be able to make with these, but if you say you can make, what, 2, maybe 3 Shambhala bracelets from each one of these?
At least.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a lot, and then you think about what you'd sell those on for, even if it was for a £5 a bracelet.
That's right, absolutely.
Easily make your money back on those, no problem at all. Do you still do craft fairs? Are you still able to do them?
I've got one on Saturday.
Have you? Whereabouts?
Chipping Norton.
I knew you were going to say Chipping Norton. You love all the Cotswoldy ones, don't you?
Yeah,
Be honest though, do you like the Cotswoldy craft fairs though, because you can charge a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's it, isn't it?
I'm very lucky where I live.
Yeah.
I'm right in the middle of the Cotswolds. It's very nice area.
Gorgeous.
Chippy and Burford and Stow on the Wold.
Lovely. Absolutely
nice.
Gorgeous. I love that area of the country. I think it's absolutely beautiful. $9.95 for your 50 metres of your woven cotton cord here. If you do love your cords, then you're going to absolutely love, or you will have loved, the brand new Jewellery Maker branded Macrame board we bought you as part of the early bird special. For just $9.95, you get this brand new Macrame board. And from speaking to Mark, actually, it's really, really fantastic that this is white. It makes it so much easier to work with your threads, to see your threads, especially when you're going to be doing your micro macrame pieces. Just makes working with your threads and cords a lot easier. So if you want this, speak to the call centre or speak to Live Help. We'll add this to your order for just $9.95. Details at the bottom of your screen there for your awesome brand new macrame board. That was a new launch today. Loads of you came through to get that, which is wonderful. We do have more cords coming up on today's show, which is really exciting. But I do love these woven cotton cords. As Mark says, it's halfway in between your satin cords and your waxed cords. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Awesome. Thanks a lot for that, guys. Brilliant. Okay, what's coming up next, Livy? Oh, okay, Dion's just doing something. She's just altering the details, changing the spelling, changing the spelling on another bundle. You didn't like that misspelling, did you? Goodness me! I tell you what, I'd hate to be a pupil if you were the teacher. You spelt it wrong. You spelt it wrong. 50 lashes. Goodness me. I used to dread spelling tests. Oh, get this. We used to have a spelling test every Monday morning at school. Sunday nights were awful. Sunday nights, you always used to go to bed in tears. I can't spell. I just can't spell. And there was like, how do you spell people and friend and Wednesday, things like that. And I felt I couldn't spell. Now I love spelling. Absolutely love it. Are you good at spelling, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine he is.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect. Yes, I'm very good at spelling, actually. Oh. Right, okay. First kit of the day, everyone. Are we actually going to do this kit first? Are we doing this kit first?
Go.
Sometimes we have to compromise a little bit with kits. Unfortunately, we've had to compromise a little bit with this kit because you can have the most beautiful strands of genuine gemstones in a kit, but you know that if you've got a really special selection of gemstones, chances are is that you're not going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of that particular strand. This kit, we only have 64 well, not anymore. We did have 64 chances available. Right, let's have a look at the gems. It's called Luscious Labradorite, and it is just that. Do you remember that strand of labradorite we showed you on the show the other day? And I can't remember if I was working, I can't remember which team I was working with. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. And we had a strand of labradorite that I totally forgot was actually on the show. It was buried underneath some other strands, and I got the strand out and I showed it to you, and it sold out in about 2 or 3 minutes. It was just so beautiful. Check out the quality of the labradorite in this kit. Look at this. Look at that quality. Look at this quality. Labradorite, bicones. Oh my goodness me. These aren't enormous labradorites, which is what is amazing me most about this, because these labradorites are what? 4x2 to 5x2 millimeters in diameter. They might be quite long, but they're quite thin gemstones, which isn't a negative at all. I think it's absolutely wonderful. But isn't it incredible the amount of labradorescence that's coming out of these gemstones? It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's incredible. How about we give you more labradorite? Even more. Labradorite centre drilled nuggets. Oh my word, you are going to love this strand. Look at these. Wow, wow, wow. Energy, life, beauty, quality. Absolutely delicious. And I do have a third and final strand. Oh, blimey. Let me show you this strand here. And I'm going to show you gemstone by gemstone. Mark, can you keep count of how many gems there are in here? Number 1. Number 2. Wow, that looks like, what does that look like? Amethyst. That's one of the rarest gems on the planet. Have you ever seen amethyst before? An amethyst is a prehistoric creature that died many millions of years ago. It's effectively a shell, but this looks like amethyst. This is gemstone number 3. Gemstone number 4. Oh my words. Oh, goodness me. Gemstone number 5. Wow, look at that. Goodness me, this is all natural. What you're seeing here is labradorescence. It's entirely natural. Oh my word. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gemstone number 6. Oh, wow. Look at that. They look like the meeting of tectonic plates, don't they? Wow. Gemstone number 7. Goodness me. Gemstone number 8. Oh, wow. And gemstone number 9. Have you ever seen such exotic examples of natural labradorite before? 9 gemstones on this strand. Oh my word. You also get monofilament, beading thread and elastic. You also get black, silver and grey Eslon cords. And you also get 925 sterling silver findings. You get an amazing length of 925 sterling silver chain. You get your beautiful earring findings, headpins, crimp beads, crimp bead covers, toggle clasp, lobster claw clasp. That chain you can see there is beautiful Rollo chain you're going to be getting. It's an 8-inch length you're going to be getting, and it's all 925 sterling silver. As you can see, this kit is very, very popular. We haven't even bought you the price of this kit, and it's selling out. I've got a text message through about this kit. Sarah from Cheshire says, incredibly stunning labradorite. That would have to be mine. Yeah, all mine. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if I worked with this kit that I would be selling any of these pieces. I'll probably just keep them all for me. Amazing. Della, hi Della, says, OMG, that's stunning. Has to be the best labradorite you've ever had. It truly is an amazing stone, and I'm sure Mark just added to its beauty. Oh, Mark, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? It is absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. I'm not entirely sure I've seen labradorite with this amount of labradorescence before. It's just gorgeous. Alex, from Gloucestershire says, I'm wearing my necklace made from the big strand, pure indulgence. Second strand has sold a single pendants, but I'm letting go of the first. It's mine. Do you know what? I don't know what I'd do with this strand. I don't know if I'd keep it for me, if I'd want to sell it on. It is absolutely out of this world. It's an extraordinary quality you're going to be getting here. This is just magical. Another text in as well. Have you ever seen a kit we've had so many texts in about? Oh my, totally gorgeous, says Melanie in Staffordshire. Honestly, we've got so many texts we can't even read out just because we've got so many texts coming in about this kit. Okay, we're going to have to bring you the price point for this. It is unbelievable quality, unbelievable gemstones, amazing 925 sterling silver findings, 3 lots of your Eslon cord. Candy in London says, I am an absolute... Oh, yeah, exactly. Do you know what? It is one of those gemstones you look at and you are in awe. You are in awe of this quality, aren't you? It's just, oh, how does Mother Nature make this? What you're basically seeing is light reflecting from the inner layers inside the labradorite. It's absolutely delicious and from every single angle. Goodness me. Right, here's your price point. You're going to absolutely love this. 31 opportunities remaining in the building. Not for long. Not for long. Here's your deal today. Get on the phones. Get involved. Because that is under £50. It's under £40. It's $34.95 for one of the most incredibly beautiful kits. Do you know what? Getting 2 of those big labradorites there. Ollie, who's directing, just said, you know, getting 2 of those big gemstones from the big strands of labradorite, making them independent. You've made your money back, haven't you, on this kit? Mark. Gosh. Was your strand of labradorite as beautiful as this one?
Amazing, absolutely.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Beautiful. Ed and I were having a conversation about our labradorite quality on the Late Show a few weeks ago.
Right.
And 6 months ago, you would have had turquoise or you would have had yellow. But at the moment, our labradorite is coming through. You've got rainbow on every single stone now. It's
on every single
incredible.
stone. It is absolutely incredible. I'll just put my cup of tea there. It is absolutely amazing. And that price point there, we thought long and hard about how low we could go on this kit. I think we're all in agreement. This kit, there is not a single piece of labradorite here. If you'd got, I mean, this necklace here, for instance, Mark, this is just absolutely incredible, isn't it? The quality of the labradorite is just...
I mean, there's nothing really, apart from that big statement piece, I wanted to keep the rest of it really nice and simple because I just didn't want to detract for anything from the stone.
Rightly or wrongly, Mark, the gemstones do a lot of the work for you, don't they? You can be quite kind of...
Yes.
You can be very simple with the way you make your pieces. Look, how simple are these labradorite earrings? But how beautiful are they? With all this gorgeous, because don't forget you're getting 925 sterling silver findings with this kit as well. Beautiful bracelet here as well. It's just gorgeous. And a strand of little bicones. I did Kumihimo with them. Oh my word!
Just looking at all those colours flashing when you're wearing it on the wrist is just stunning. Beautiful.
Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? Only 2 opportunities remaining in the building, and let's have a quick look at this piece here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to see a technique on this today. It would take the rest of the show probably. Absolutely gorgeous Macrame piece. We do have a Macrame DVD coming out pretty soon that Deb and I filmed the other week, which is absolutely awesome. But this is the Eslon cord, as you said earlier on, is absolutely perfect to use for your Macrame, isn't it?
Wonderful.
It's gorgeous. Now we're going to see a technique on this bracelet here, which is really, really interesting, because you don't have. You've used 3 working strands.
Yes, something a bit different.
Yeah, that is really different, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done this before using the Zari, the thick threads that we've got coming up in a later kit.
Yes, yeah, the Zari thread as opposed to Sari thread. Yeah.
But I just love the Eslon, and I've badgered Pip to let me have it in kits, and he's relented, so I'm really
fantastic.
So thank you, Pip.
Brilliant. Thanks, Pip.
So what I've done here. So I've got 1 lazy strand, which all of the beads will go through, which is really nice with Eslon. You've got no issues with bead size holes. And I started off right at the top with 5 square knots, so 10 times left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. Then I started doing my first lots of beads, and in between the beads, I'm doing 3 half knots. So left, right, left, bead, right, left, right. Bead, left, right, left, because you want quite a substantial gap in between. So you continue this until you get to the length of your bracelet that you need. And then what I've done is I've taken 2 of the silver threads, 2 separate pieces, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1.5 knots on top of the existing black knots that I've done. Okay, so just position nice and neatly where you want to start. And we're going to do a square knot. Now it's quite tricky because you're working with 2 threads, but once you start getting into the throes of it, you'll see what happens. So we're going to tie a first square knot over the top. I'm just going to lean forward a second so I can position this nice and neatly in here. Okay, so just position 3 square knots above your first bead.
Okie dokie.
And then we're going to do the right hand side. Let's go underneath. This is where the whiteboard is invaluable. When
Well, do you know, I was just thinking that. I was thinking this would be so much easier on the whiteboard that we've got.
Absolutely. Okay, so then we do the second half, the second side of the knot.
Mark, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
I just noticed on your jewellery that you've made from this kit, you've used the 925 sterling silver clasps. I just want to show these to you very quickly, and then we will carry on with the demo, because we allowed Mark to use these 925 sterling silver clasps as part of this kit as well. These are very, very special indeed. I haven't seen anything like this before on JM. They're absolutely gorgeous. What would they like to work with,
incredible.
Mark?
And they're so heavy. They're really, there's a massive weight of silver in these. Absolutely amazing. And the little gemstones embedded in them as well.
Yeah. Now this is the important thing. I just want to show you these very quickly. Sorry to interrupt your demo, Mark.
No, not at all.
Here we go. So 925 sterling silver clasp here. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see there are gemstones embedded into each one of these. So you're looking at beautiful garnet, 2mm garnets that are embedded into this gorgeous flower. It's almost like a poinsettia style charm. Then have a look at this one here. Gorgeous. Again. Oh look, it's got a lovely 925 stamp on it as well. Beautiful. 925 sterling silver stamp on the back of this. They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? I can't decide what era this is from.
I thought Art Nouveau rather than Art Deco.
It is Art Nouveau, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
With lots of gorgeous flowers and kind of floral qualities and swirls. Look at that with a gorgeous garnet in there as well. And another clasp here as well, like a hook and eye clasp. Oh, sorry, do big up on the black spinel one. Wow. So you're getting all these gorgeous toggle clasps as part of this pack. Okay. Now, sorry, say again. Are they double-sided? Let's have a quick look. Because we wanted to put the stamp on these, they're not actually double-sided. So that one's got a nice flat back on it, and you can see the TGGC 925. TGGC is stands for the Genuine Gemstone Company. 925 to signify that what you're working with is 925 sterling silver. See if the same applies to this. Yeah, look again. TGGC 925. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, we're going to bring you the price of these very quickly, just because the kit has sold out so quickly. We were going to save this till after Mark's demo, but we'll just do this very quickly, and then we'll get back to Mark's demo. Okay, so you've got your 3 gemstone 925 sterling silver clasps, £29.85p. That's not your price. It's not your price. Your deal today for all 3 of these beautiful fancy clasps is actually this. Now, Mark, you know, I know, if you do your craft fairs and there's somebody with a stall with 925 sterling silver pieces of jewellery,
wow.
These kind of prices are just unseen, aren't they?
I mean, for the gemstone and also the weight of the silver, I would put £15 on top of the price of the piece of jewellery for that alone.
Imagine this on a pearl necklace or something with real inherent quality and value. Absolutely amazing. You're going nuts over this. You got loads and loads of you getting involved on the phone lines. Should have been almost £30 today. £19.95p for 3 925 sterling silver and garnet and black spinel embedded into the charms. And as Mark says, it really can add a lot onto your jewellery, not just design-wise, but monetary-wise, what you can actually charge for that piece of jewellery, with pearls, with emeralds, diamonds, rubies, sapphire, you name it, gorgeous. Okay, sorry, Mark, back to your demo, please.
So what I've done, because it was getting in the way, I've taken one of the threads off, so imagine that there are 2 rows of the silver. So I've done 3 square knots, 3 half knots above the first bead. Now that would have finished on the right-hand side, so we take our right-hand thread, and all we're doing is we're macrameing on top of macrame. So we're going to go over the top, and what you'll see that because you're using 2 distinct colours, you will get the dark coming through underneath the light. So we do a single knot, and then we do the other side of that.
These gems are a perfect size and shape for this, aren't they?
Perfect. It's quite a gents piece as well, this strand.
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely, definitely.
That's really nice. Okay, so we just hook that in there. So we've done the first square knot, and then we go on to the next one. So all you're doing is just going to repeat it all the way down. So there's 3 half knots on the black, and then 1 full square of the silver, so left, right, all the way down to the back. And then what you do then is you start again and you do another row. And what happens is the cords on the sides, they separate. So you have the white, the black and the white. So, so wearing it, it looks really complicated. But all you're doing is macrameing on top of macrame. Because the Eslon threads are so fine, you can do 5 or 6 on top of each other and really get a really...
You'd almost kind of encase half the gemstone in cord. It would look beautiful.
Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And then what I've done on the end of the bracelet, I've just made a little toggle with a sliding clasp, again using the Eslon. So I just love Eslon. I think
Eslon
one
cord
of the best cords we've got.
It is a wonderful material to work with. It looks absolutely superb in kumihimo or macrame. It is a lot finer than a lot of our other cords, so you can use it with much smaller gemstones. And it's nice, Mark, that you didn't even have to think, oh, I don't know if those labradorites are going to go over the Eslon cord. You knew that they were going to go.
That's right.
With the Eslon cord, absolutely beautifully. Isn't that a really different technique? Really different kind of macrameing over macrame. It's really lovely, isn't it?
And for the kumihimo, I use beading thread.
Ah, yes, that's a good point, actually.
Yep.
For those little bicones.
I mean, the Eslon will go through the middle 3 or 4 inches, but then as you go out, they get smaller. The drill holes are...
You'll need beading thread, yes.
The beading thread.
It's nice you've used beading thread instead of monofilament because it gives it that bit of rigidity, doesn't it?
Yes, that's right. And just using, incorporating a bit of the silver chain as well.
Yeah. Oh, yes, at the back. Now, going back to silver, we've got 36 of this toggle clasp trio left. Guess how many grams of 925 sterling silver there are across these 3 clasps?
This will be interesting.
It's almost 8 grams of silver. Almost 8 grams of silver. Do you know, if all that silver was in one piece, that would have to be hallmarked. It would have to be hallmarked. 7 grams or over, it has to be hallmarked. Of course, because it's over 6 different components, it doesn't have to be hallmarked. But we have put a 925 stamp on it and our TGGC stamp as well, which we're all really, really proud of here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. And you've got the garnet and the black spinel in there as well. I think, and both Dion and Ollie have both said this, I think this is some of the best quality silver products that we've had.
Without a doubt. No.
Yeah. It's amazing. So if I don't know if Hannah or Paula, who are our buying team, they're over in India at the moment with the team over in Jaipur. I don't know if you're watching at the moment, but these, please, can we have some more of these because they're gorgeous. Caroline in Kent says, "Wow, that is gorgeous. I love Mark's design. So talented." Do you just send checks out in the post to people?
It's me texting. I've got my phone end here.
Yes, you
sending them myself. That's really kind. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
And we've got the macrame board at the bottom of the screen as well because people are asking for the small macrame board. Unfortunately, we can't bring in the small macrame board. It's not actually in stock yet. But if I can just show you, wait there. If I can just show you very quickly. So you've used the darker colour macrame board there.
Yes.
And you were struggling to see some of these cords here.
Absolutely.
How much easier would it be with this?
Well, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Would it?
I'll just take this off of here off the bottom.
It's just for kind of it's just to show you how fantastic the brand new white macrame board is to work with. Details at the bottom of the screen for that.
Especially using, as we were saying, the neutral colours.
I see. Look at that.
Straight away.
Look at that.
It's just beautiful.
It's a lot more contrast, isn't it? So it's a lot easier to see your design and what you're physically working with there. Fantastic. Thanks a lot for that, Mark.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Another text as well. You're going crazy on the text today. Sarah from Cheshire, very elegant clasps and sterling too. Ideal to incorporate into gifts, absolutely. You know, if you could have the simplest pearl necklace, you've just restranded a strand of pearls and having a clasp like that, it's going to make it into a really exquisite piece of jewellery, isn't it?
Amazing.
Lovely technique. We've had loads of great texts about Mark's designs as well today already. Honestly, you haven't seen anything yet. Honestly, incredible designs today. Right, are we going to go over to the hub? We'll see you there. I'm here with Cass.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Shall we read out these 2 Wall of Fames?
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Lovey?
Okay, so I've got number 153, and this is from Kate Ritchie, and she says, "Hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I watched a Laura Binding design inspiration on YouTube and made this pendant. I'm so pleased with the result and can't wait to make more. I received the gemstone in the bead scoop. I had no idea what it is, but I think it looks amazing in this design. Thank you, Laura," and that's from Kate. It does look amazing.
It's really gorgeous, nice. Isn't it? Really lovely and simple. I've got number 155 here with a lovely elephant charm on. This is from Veronica in Liverpool, who says, this is the elephant necklace I made for my daughter Sue. Sorry, it's number 155. All from JewelleryMaker. She loves it, and it has blue topaz and moonstone. I thought I would add some sterling silver finings that I bought from JewelleryMaker. Your sterling silver finings are good quality and at an excellent. Can we have some more, please? Because of the price/quality. They seem to sell out before I have a chance to scoop them up. Oh, Veronica, I really, really hope you had a chance today to get in those to get those gorgeous clasps, because they're gorgeous. We've got one final one here, haven't we, Cass? This is number 154. Beautiful earrings here from Anne-Marie. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. Amethyst hearts. They amethyst. They look blue. Wow. That's incredible. Amethyst hearts from JewelleryMaker. Love the show. Keep up the good work. And that's from Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie, that's gorgeous. Cass.
Hi. Hi. So, this morning we would like you lovely viewers at home to text in which demo you would like to see. So we've got here 2 pieces of jewellery from Mark's second kit that he's going to do within the next hour. And this is the Down by the Sea kit. Text in A if you'd like to see the Lotus hairband necklace, which is this one here.
Amazing.
And text in B if you'd like to see the square nut gold bracelet.
Which looks like it's been made by a machine.
So you can text A or B to 60777.
Brilliant, thanks a lot for that. Normal network charges apply, but yeah, text in A or B and any other questions or comments that you have today, because you're loving all the text today. Well done. Oh yeah, you don't have to text in, you can do it on the web chat as well. Any more news, Cass, or are we going to hear from you later on in the show?
I don't know if Mark's got a tip of the week. Like...
Mark, do you have a tip of the week?
Yeah.
Good tip of the week.
Oh, here we go.
It's really good.
Apparently this tip involves sticking plasters.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely, yeah, it's really good.
Mark, can you do the demo over here?
I can.
Cool.
Yes, I'll bring it across.
Here we go.
I'll bring them across.
Okay. Okay,
so it's better to have sticking plaster on the roll rather than separate little bits because they're too big. Okay.
Right.
Now,
is this a good tip of the week? Is this JewelleryMaker related?
Yeah. Honestly, okay. this is fantastic. Now, I'm massively into wire at the moment, and with all the new cords we're getting through, and DVDs, I'm making a lot of jewellery, and I'm constantly doing this with my hands. Okay. Now, can you see the tops of my fingers, blemish free?
Right.
Okay. So, off the roll. Cut a slither of sticking plaster, no more than a centimetre. It can't be any more than a centimetre. That's really important.
Okay.
Okay, so a centimetre slither of sticking plaster.
Yeah.
And what you need to do is you need to pop it on your fingers just where the crease of your first knuckle forms. Just here. Okay? So we pop the sticking plaster on, and what you need to do is the little padded section needs to go on the top of your finger.
Oh.
So you place the pad on the top and you pop on your sticking plaster. As you were. Now I do this every day now before I start my jewellery making. I do exactly the same on the other side because that little bend there is where the wire and the thread sits in that little crease. Okay, so just pop it across, make sure the pad is on the top, stop your sticking plaster, both fingers, and you won't get any blisters, any sore marks. And I do this every day now without so as soon as you get up, you start your jewellery making, I pop my plasters.
And did you do it because you were getting sore?
Yes. Yeah, and I didn't want to stop making jewellery, and so I thought, what can I do to so it can't be more than a centimetre. Any wider than that, and you won't be able to bend your finger properly to pull the wires and threads. But that's my top tip.
I like that. Good tip. Thanks a lot for that, Mark.
Pleasure.
Coming up. Oh, hang on. I can't read that at all. Sarah says, genius, Mark, genius. All right, Sarah, don't go overboard. Don't go overboard. No, it's a really good tip, though, isn't it? It's a really, really good tip.
Well, it was to stop me making jewellery, and I didn't want to do that. So.
Can you imagine not making jewellery?
No, couldn't, never.
Well, there you go. Coming up after the rope, we've got Blue Tiger's Eye coming up. It's not navy blue. It's much, much brighter than navy blue. It's like an Indian ink blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. Look at that. See that, Mark? See all that chatoyancy?
Like a dark lapis, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's like lapis. It's going to be coming up in just a few moments. Do not go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss out on this one.
This week, JewelleryMaker has an exclusive offer for all our customers. Our pick of the week is this fantastic pearl bundle. Jam-packed with precious white and mulberry cultured pearls, beautiful keshi pearls, 2 strands of clear quartz and silver coloured pearl threading material. All of this for just $49.95. To get your hands on this amazing offer, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker are having a web-exclusive sale on 925 sterling silver. Head over to our website now and take advantage of up to 75% off. All stock must go, but be quick because if you miss it, you'll miss out.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help.
We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
My word. This is blue tiger's eye. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're all in agreement. It's not even up for debate, is it? This is definite blue tiger's eye. Wow. Wow-a-wee-wah. What a strand. This is your beautiful quality tiger's eye with chatoyancy. That wonderful quality going all the way through these beautiful genuine gemstones. This gorgeous, almost like highly polished wood quality going through these gemstones, but it's not highly polished wood, it's a natural optical property in a genuine gemstone. Beautiful, flat, highly polished drops of blue tiger's eye. It's so luxurious, isn't it? I'm trying to identify what kind of blue this is. It's not a navy blue, it's not a royal blue, it's kind of an indigo, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, actually it is, isn't it? It's like a salon sapphire blue. That's the kind of blue it is. A really intense sapphire colour. This gemstone is wonderful. It holds a very special place in my heart, actually, tiger's eye. I love the myth and legend that goes alongside this gemstone. I know it is only myth and legend. My mum bought me a lovely stretchy tiger's eye bracelet just before I went away. I went to drama school when I was 18. And tiger's eye is a gemstone that's meant to give you, and don't forget, it is only myth and legend, but it's meant to give you courage. It's meant to help you be more independent and be more creative. It's meant to be, it was worn as a talisman actually by Roman soldiers before they went into battle. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's also meant to bring you luck. I don't care that it's only myth and legend. Somewhere along the line, you can almost bet your bottom dollar that somebody would have worn this gemstone and had really good luck. And they thought, oh, it must have been because of that gemstone. Someone must have worn this gemstone and come up with, and been extremely brave or done something very courageous. Courageous. And then for that reason, you know, they were wearing the gemstone and then thinking, do you know what, it must be because I wore that gorgeous tiger's eye. Myth and legends don't just come from nowhere. I love it. It's amazing. Gorgeous quality here. And it is one of the bluest strands that I've seen. It's not going down the kind of, it's not looking licoricey like the blue tiger's eye we bought you earlier on, which is definite navy blue. You know, this is more of a bright blue. You can really get a chance to see that chatoyancy so beautifully. I've got a number of you multi-buying at the minute. I've got an anonymous phone caller in Essex who's coming to get 4 strands of these already. I think we all know what happens when producer Dion, sees blue. In fact, let me just remind you, we've got a blue themed show on Monday next week. I fear for that show, because obviously whenever Dion sees anything blue in a bundle, or if it's a brand new strand, or whatever it is, she will take the price really, really, really low. Mark, blue tiger's eye. This is very, very, very blue, isn't it?
It's the bluest I've seen. As we're saying, it's a lapis blue, a Ceylon blue.
It's exactly what it's like. Yeah, Ceylon sapphire, lapis blue. Do you want to give a bit of a guesstimate as to how low you reckon this is going to go? Let me tell you, first of all, it's brand new in the building. Yep. We've only just got blue tiger's eye back in the building. It arrived in the building, I believe. Now, when did I do that other strand of tiger's eye? I did it on Tuesday. I think the blue tiger's eye arrived in the building on Monday, at some point on Monday.
When I saw it this morning, I thought straight away, and I still don't think it should be any lower, but I'm thinking $14.95.
I think that's a great price. That's a really good price, isn't it? $14.95 for blue tiger's eye, this kind of quality with this kind of colour. We haven't seen it for a long time on Jewellery Maker. You know, it's just back in stock. I think that's a fair enough price. $14.95, yeah? No. Dion's producing, and it's blue. So basically, you're going to get a ridiculous deal. Dare I say it, a launch deal for this. Here is your price point today. £6.95p. What? I know. Absolutely bonkers. Bonkers. £6.95p for some of the bluest tiger's eye we've ever had. And let me just tell you, on that recording there, that blue that you're seeing there, it's not a reflection. It's not a reflection of blue lights or anything like that. It's the lights we use to illuminate that strand. That strand is literally recorded on the desk in front of me here with a little white background behind it on a Lazy Susan which turns it round. I mean, that's as technical as it gets. It's not reflecting any kind of synthetic blue light at all. The colour you're seeing there is the colour of the gemstone. And the greatest thing is particularly with gemstones like opal. I mean, you know, when you get a strand of opal home, it looks 10 times better than it does in the studio. We all know that, yeah? And same with moonstone, same with labradorite. Same goes for tiger's eye as well. So the colour will look even more fantastic when you get this home. Gorgeous. It's not just me and Mark who love this strand. We've had Ollie who's directing today, who sees the strands first thing in the morning before anybody else sees them, has been going on about this strand of blue tiger's eye. But also I have the huge benefit of working with the other shift side as well. And when we had blue tiger's eye the other day, Kim was just going mad over it. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. The quality you're getting here is just amazing. Really, really wonderful. Sarah from Cheshire says, super elegant strand and colour. Now to have... Oh, sorry, now 2 have popped in my basket. Do you know what? I think this might be one of those strands actually, Mark. How many times do you buy a strand from Jewellery Maker, get it home and think, do you know, I wish I bought 2? It's not good, is it?
$6.95, is that right?
$6.95, well no, it's not right. It's clearly not right, but it's Dion's price, isn't it? It's not about what you and I think, Mark. It's about the price we can do.
No.
Amazing. What about the clasps? What about with these amazing 925 sterling silver clasps? Cool. Yes. Use that one with that one. Oh, aren't they just delicious? Absolutely beautiful. These are your 925 sterling silver clasps. We've got about 15 left of these at $19.95. There's almost 8 grams of 925 sterling silver in these clasps. How amazing is that? Can I just say to the team, please, as well, I didn't watch the Great British Bake Off final last night, so please, nobody say who won, because I don't know who won. Okay. If anyone watched it. Did you watch it, Mark?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, don't even go there. Don't tell me who won. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Fantastic. I'm going to watch it tonight whilst my husband goes swimming. Another text from Sarah. Sarah, you are loving your text today, aren't you, lovey? You're absolutely loving it. Sarah from Cheshire. God love her. Says, Mark, ... have you ever sold nothing at a craft fair? I've done a few recently and sold nothing on one day. Quite low about it. Nice comments, though.
No,
You never sold nothing?
I've been quite lucky.
Have you?
If Sarah wants to get in touch with me via Orbital Designs, which is my Facebook page, we'll swap email addresses and I'll write to her with some hints and tips and
because it could be something as simple as, and I did a Christmas market. I did 5 over the course of it was about a month and a half. The first one that I did, we were selling lots of different things as well as jewellery that I'd made, and I think I only sold a couple of pieces of jewellery that I actually made on the first day. It might have even been 1 pair of earrings or something like that, and it was the way I was displaying my jewellery. It was the way I was displaying it, because everything was flat. As soon as I started to use levels and I started to make the store look more inviting, I don't think people were as scared about picking pieces of jewellery. It can be something like that. It can be something about price points. Maybe your prices are too low, which sounds a bit strange. I mean, it could be a number of different things, couldn't it, Mark?
I think my most important, but because I view what other stall holders as well and see what they're all doing, and if you, it's not always possible, but never sit behind your stall. Always stand in front of it. If you are unable to sit, if you're unable to stand, see if you can take a friend or a family member with you. There has to be somebody at the front of your stall. So every time someone's approaching, you're there to talk to them. People are put off if you're sat behind your stall. Yeah. With nose in a book or doing a crossword. That's
really interesting. You say that, Mark.
So if you can, it's not always possible, but if you can, never sit behind your stall. Do you know what? Steve Bennett, who's the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, he is nuts about kind of sales, the kind of philosophy and the mentality behind why we love gemstones, why we buy certain gemstones, why we have favourite gemstones. One of his major things is if you've got a stall at a craft fair, to make yourself look busy. Now there's a local fruit and veg market that I go to occasionally, and the fruit and veg stand is always heaving, absolutely heaving. Their prices aren't any lower than anybody else's, but what the fruit and veg man always does, he's got everything in bowls. Constantly, he's moving them around, he's moving everything around all the time, he's redisplaying stuff, and everyone thinks, oh, it must be really busy there. So everyone crowds around and they buy loads of things. It's that kind of mentality, isn't it? So if somebody does buy a necklace off a bust, don't leave it empty. Yeah. Put something else on from your stash or jiggle everything around. Just always stand at the front pottering. I love pottering. That's a really, because it can be quite intimidating, can't it? Walking up to a stand and somebody just sitting behind there, just kind of. Or with their nose in a book. I mean, you just walk past, wouldn't you? So that's for me. That's the most important, to stand in front of your stall, not sat behind. But by all means, get in touch with Mark. He will reply to you, and you'll be able to exchange some good tips. So let us know how you get on, lovey. Yes. Well done, everyone. Fantastic. So another one here from Sarah. I love it. Interesting. In front of the stall. Hey. Thinking about it, I did talk to more people when moving things around at the front. See, there you go. There you go. Interesting. Interesting. Another little tip: if someone approaches your stall, the first piece of jewellery they pick up to look at, home in and say, "Is that your birthstone?" And then that will get them into conversation. Then they'll say, well, no, it isn't. My birthstone's August. What's August? So that's peridot. This is peridot. This is your birthstone. And then that makes the conversation. Nice. So the first thing they pick up, straight away, ask them if that's their birthstone, and then that starts the conversation. Drawing them into your web. It works every time. I bet it does. It's lovely. Yeah.
Fantastic. That strand has gone, it has sold out now. Well done to everyone who came through to get that. Where are we going now, sweetie? No. Which one are we doing? No? Yeah, okay, right. We're going to have to hold Mark back, literally. I feel like we need to get some security guards in here.
Oh no, this is it. This is what people have been waiting for. I've had so many messages when wondering, they all think I've got inside information, you see, and I don't know what's coming in and when it's coming on.
You didn't have a clue this is on today's show.
No, so...
well, you might have been given a bit of a hint because you have bought some of your pieces in.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon.
Oh really, was that it? Yesterday afternoon. Leave it to the last minute, I love it. Mark, would I be able to have a quick look at...
You can.
Would we all be able to have a quick look at some of these pieces?
Yes, I'll bring them over to you.
Yes, please, that'd be lovely. Right, paracord. This is, right. Love this. Look at these pieces here. They've all got something in common. They're all made with this incredible material. It's called paracord. Paracord as in parachute, isn't it, Mark?
It is, it is.
It's literally used in parachuting. You can imagine how strong this cord needs to be. Yeah, if you're going to have a parachute attached to this cord, it's got to be strong. Paracord is... It's made from nylon, is it? Is it nylon?
Yeah, so like a background on it.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, as you're right, it was developed in the Second World War for parachutes.
Thank you, Mark.
And if you open the outside, the sheath on the outside, okay, you have inside, so you've got your outside coating and then you've got your inside. Now, the paracord that we have has 7 strands.
Yeah.
Now, this is called Para 550 and it will hold 550 pound in weight. There's another sort on the market called Paracord 450, which has 5 inner threads, and that will hold 450. But so we have got the strongest paracord available, which has got the 7 inner threads inside.
That will hold 5.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Blimey.
Yeah. So you can imagine a chap fully laden with backpacks and weapons and all sorts and. So that was in the Second World War.
Wow!
And it's used for survival and rock climbing and all sorts of outdoor activities as well. And then for jewellery, it's just amazing.
For jewellery, it is amazing. Yeah. When we launched Paracord, I think it might have been on one of the designer inspiration shows with Mark, it just went. I've got a special treat for you today. Have a look at your Paracord here. You're going to be getting, oh, this is just awesome, I love it. You're getting 16 feet in all of these. It's all 4mm in diameter. You can actually see the inner cords here as well. How do you seal this, Mark?
With a cigarette lighter.
Right, okay, so you wouldn't be able to use your thread zapper with this?
No, I've tried it.
It's too thick.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so you will need a cigarette lighter, which you can get from kind of any news agents or petrol station. So you're going to be getting 16 feet of your purple, 16 feet of your awesome, I love this colour, this navy blue. Oh, navy blue's everywhere at the minute. 16 feet of, it says it's khaki. It's clearly not khaki, it's like a gold colour. Okay. And then 16 feet of your army camo, which I absolutely love. Now, to get all of these together, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You can do any kind of knotting technique with these. You can do macrame, you can do kumihimo with these. The great thing about these as well is because of the actual physical material, because it's such a different material to use, because it's got a fantastic, fascinating story behind it. Great for guys' jewelry for young lads as well. Absolutely fantastic. 4 loads of 16 feet of paracord, and this is, I know, what a lot of you are waiting for as well. You're also going to be getting 5 of your 15mm buckle clasps, and I'll show you these in a second, and 6 of your 12mm buckle clasps. Okay, now I'm just going to show you these buckle clasps because they are absolutely awesome. This is your 16mm one. So these are your 15mm ones. Look at that, isn't that awesome? And this is your 12mm one. So a slightly smaller one, okay? Absolutely fantastic. They look so professional. You can finish these off really, really professionally. They look absolutely wonderful. Right, I'm going to have to bring you your price point. You're going absolutely nuts for these. Here's your deal today for all of this gorgeous, awesome, amazing paracord. Stupid, isn't it? Well, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So this is a really. Oh, you look so disappointed. That was the look of disappointment.
No, it wasn't. That's a fantastic price.
It is amazing, isn't it?
Amazing.
How do you get such a professional finish on these, Mark? Well, how can you finish them off so well, so neatly?
Because you can melt them together. It's called splicing.
Yes.
And you can melt, so there's no knotting to finish off. Because can you see where it's finished off?
I can, just. Yeah, you can see how you've melted it.
That's right.
That's absolutely awesome. I love it.
And the reason that, because Hannah and I discussed the paracord before we started getting it in from the supplier, and the reason that it's 16 feet in a reel is you need 8 feet for an average bracelet. So we thought we'd get two bracelets out of each of the cores, hence why we've got the 16. And I really like this bundle because you've got the 2 ladies' colours and the 2 gents' colours.
Absolutely.
So it's brilliant.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. This is going to go very, very well. As you can see, we've only got 66, 65 opportunities remaining in the building. So for 4 16 metres, I beg your pardon, 4 16 feet reels of your paracord, you're going to be getting army camo, you're going to be getting this gorgeous marigold colour, you're going to be getting navy, and you're going to be getting purple. So great colours there for men or women, young or old. And you're also going to be getting loads of your clasps. So you're going to be getting 5 of your 15mm paracord buckle clasps, and 6 of your 12mm buckle clasps as well. Absolutely wonderful. Well done. These are just flying off the shelves. Well done. And what kind of knots have you used? Different knots here to the knots you normally use?
There's hundreds. I mean, there's square knots, which we're a fan of, and there's the twists, which are the 2 basics. But you can go onto YouTube, or there's so many books on the market as well. There are hundreds of different knots. Completely different knots, but I think to get the double collar, when you splice 2 together, you don't knot them. You see, you actually melt them. You bind them together, that's why they're so neat.
And I bet you get such a strong finish, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, they're really
fantastic.
Good. And they're so easy to put on. And as I said, for gents and teenagers, and they're so popular. Amazing.
They are. Love them. Thanks a lot for that, Mark. We do have some more paracord coming up a bit later on in the show. Fantastic. How about beautiful, gorgeous, stunning moonstone? This gorgeous strand. Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's going to be coming your way pretty soon. Woo! In about half an hour's time. Stunning, beautiful, amazing moonstone. Keep those texts coming in as well. We'd love to hear from you today if you have any questions for Mark. Also, I've got one of the best strands of rhodolite garnet I've seen in a long time. In fact, I think that one of the best strands of rhodolite garnet I think I've ever seen. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Look at the colour on that. It is unbelievable. Gorgeous rhodolite garnet. Absolutely amazing, 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 amazing quality, amazing colour. This gorgeous strand's going to be coming your way. Beautiful, stunning quality there. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, say that again, Livy. So that's going to be coming your way. Gorgeous, right. Oh, whoops. So keep those texts coming in. If you do have any questions for Mark, here's our text number, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from. We'd love to hear from you today. Normal network charges apply. Okay. Next new kit is the next new kit. Next new kit. Oh, it's the next new kit. Next new kit. Oh, it's the next new kit. Woo, woo, woo. Do, 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 do. Amazing. Hattie's learned how to run. She's learned how to run. Yeah. There's no stopping her now. She's learned how to run. She runs with her arms up here. Ah, and just she's loving it. Loving life at the minute. Oh, I love her. It's amazing. Aren't little people amazing? She's such a cutie. Love her. Right, okay. Down by the sea. We've still got people texting in about what technique they'd like to see, what demo they'd like to see. Oh, has it been confirmed? Okay, so it has been confirmed. So do stop texting in. I do beg your pardon. Do stop texting in with the demo that you'd like to see Mark do for this kit. You will get to choose. You will get to choose from the third and final kit. Should we say which demo it's going to be? Which one's it going to be? B, the bracelet. Okay. The bracelet. The stunning wirework bracelet, Mark.
Okay.
So we're going to see that one. Fantastic. Okay, right. 3 strands of gemstones in this. Do you know what I love so much about them? They're all graduated. Now, Mark, how useful when you're making a set of jewellery, how useful is it to have a strand of gemstones that is graduated in size?
Well, I have to admit, I put this together.
Oh, did you?
Purely for the reason that I knew we had these graduated strands in stock. They're my favourite. Absolutely love them.
Yeah.
And because you can just do so much with them. I mean, as you can see with the kit, when we have a look at the pieces, it's just amazing. And I've just made so much with it. And to have a bit of hair combs and gold wire and a bit self-indulgent, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Good, good. I'm glad you are. When you've got a graduated strand of gemstones like the one I'm about to show you, here we go. So this is oh wow, London blue coloured dyed quartz. Now London blue, obviously, because of London blue topaz, which is the one of the darkest blue topazes. And it is the colour of London blue topaz, actually, to be fair. You've got this gorgeous. When you've got a strand that's graduated, you've got gemstones which are fantastic for earrings and for little pieces of jewellery like rings, right the way through to bracelets, getting bigger, and necklaces and pendants. So you've got the most awesome selection of faceted, round, highly polished beads here. Effectively, what you're looking at here is a ready-made necklace, isn't it? I mean, let's be fair, that is a ready-made necklace, isn't it? You don't really need to do anything to that at all. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So your graduated strands allow you to make so many more pieces of jewellery because, of course, the gemstones are all different sizes. They're graduated in size. The great thing about them, though, is they have that uniform quality. They're all the same shape. They're all the same gemstone. They're all the same the same kind of quality with the same kind of quality faceting, but they're all going to be slightly different in size, okay? So you've got your gorgeous London blue topaz colour dyed quartz, followed by your blue colour dyed agate. Absolutely wonderful quality here again. I love this kind of whitewashed quality. It's very beachy, it's very kind of driftwoody. Really, really fantastic, nice and light quality. Now, can I just highlight something? Both these strands are blue. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. You've then got gorgeous fuchsia colour dyed banded agate. Look at these. Absolutely wonderful. They're like fruits, aren't they? And these colours go together so, so, so beautifully. With your 3 strands of gemstones, you're also going to be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic. You're also going to be getting 118 gold-plated copper findings. There they all are. These findings include everything from, oh goodness me, a metre of chain to... This is actually our newest findings pack. Let me show you the head pins here as well, because they're really cute. Love them. They've got this gorgeous kind of leaf detail on top of the head pins. Let's have a quick look at these. Here we go. It's got that lovely leaf detail. Aren't they gorgeous? Kind of like a teardrop quality. Beautiful toggle clasp. Metre of your chain, please don't forget that, because it is real essential and such a great gift in this kit. Lovely brush detail toggle clasp. You're also going to be getting, as part of this kit, 5 of your gold coloured hair combs, and here they are. You can do any number of things with these. You can use them as hair combs, or you can use them in a really interesting way. Actually, one of the ways that Mark has used these hair combs in this kit, you'll see it in just a few seconds. So they don't have to be used as hair combs, but that's what they're generally used for. You're getting 5 in total. Now, if you want to put gemstones on your hair combs, you're going to need something to attach them onto their hair comb with. Beading thread, yeah, that would absolutely work. What about some wire? Okay, you've got wire in this kit as well. 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge, gold coloured copper wire. Absolutely wonderful. Look at how well that goes with the genuine gemstones. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's really lovely. I love this colour of beading thread as well. It's really different. And of course, you've got your 5 hair combs as well. Now, everything here today should be, including all the findings and all the extras here as well, should be £45.65p. It's not going to be that price, though. It's not going to be anywhere near that price. There is blue in this kit. For that reason, we're going low. Yeah,
Under £30, we're going to go even lower. Because there's blue in this kit, we're going even lower for you today. Enjoy. Here's your deal. Right. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Absolutely incredible. Way under £30 for your gorgeous Down by the Sea jewellery kit. 3 strands of graduated genuine gemstones. So don't forget how useful your graduated strands of gemstones are. They are so useful because, of course, you've got gemstones ranging in size from 6 to 16 millimetres. So from earrings and rings right up to bracelets, necklaces, pendants, feature pieces. Absolutely wonderful. Now, Mark, you put this kit together. It's a whopper. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I just love it. Absolutely love it.
You put hair combs in this kit. That's unusual.
Well, I'm a bit devious, actually. On the 12th of November is my first wirework macrame workshop.
Whoa!
So most of the pieces on here we're actually going to be making on the workshop. So I thought I would tie the whole thing in with trying the kit out to see how feasible it would be on the workshop, and it's going to be perfect. So we're going to be making the herringbone bangles, we're going to be making pendants, graduated pendants, we're going to be making hair combs, all sorts. So
brilliant!
No, it's going to be really good.
Brilliant! Look at the gorgeous jewellery that Mark's made from this kit. Now, we're obviously going to see a demo on this wirework bracelet here, which you can see right here. We'll see that in just a few moments, and you can see just how evenly that has been made. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love how you've used the wire along the gemstones here. It's really wonderful. Just a little bit of wire wrapping. Really, really nice. This piece here is made using a hair comb. It's amazing, isn't it? Have you just literally got the teeth of the hair comb and just kind of...
I've just alternated them on either side, and then I've opened them out using my flat nose pliers.
Yeah.
And I've concertinaed at the 2 ends, because I was going to turn it into a hair vine, but I don't know how to do them. So I've turned it into a necklace instead.
Good for you. I think it was gorgeous. Lovely neckline piece here as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Have a little charm on the end, some gorgeous earrings, and as you say, having graduated gemstones, you can make some beautiful pieces of jewellery, and you can really make. I mean, look at the effect on these earrings here. Because you've got graduated gemstones, these earrings work so well, don't they? Because they're graduated. Absolutely gorgeous. Hasn't done anything too fancy, too complicated at all. But just having graduated gemstones just allows you to make something which looks right. It really does look right. So you've got your herringbone weave here. Lovely use of the wire, the 0.6mm gauge wire.
Well, I was thinking...
Did you only use 10 metres?
Yes.
Looks like you've used loads more.
No, that was it. And the reason that we went for the blue was what I've come up with is instead of having large to small, if you hang them the other ways, they turn into icicles. So you can actually wire wrap icicles to hang from your Christmas tree.
Oh, how lovely.
Which I think would be stunning.
Oh, how gorgeous. Now, OK, let's have a look at this demo, Mark, because this is made with the 0.6mm gauge wire. This is the demo that you've been texting in about most, the one that you want to see. Go for it.
Okay. Now this is basic square knot, but using the wire. If you're just starting out with wire with macrame, I definitely recommend using 0.4 just to.
You read that text from Helen.
Yeah.
Look at you, Mark. Remember the days when you? I remember the days when you didn't want to touch wire. Now look at you, amazing.
It's Vicky's fault. She pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. So I've got her to thank.
Debbie from Wiltshire. Wow, Mark. How stunning is this kit? Love how you've changed the hair comb. Genius. Love Debbie Pepper. Thanks, Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous.
So I've taken one of the 8mm, I think, out of the red quartz strands. Okay, and I've fitted it onto the lazy, which is just one piece of the 6mm wire. So what we need to do, we need to attach our working strand. Now for the working strand, you're going to need about 4 foot in length. I've just got a couple of feet here just to show the demo. So we're going to start by making a conventional square knot at the top. Okay. Now I've looked back at yours and my Macrame DVD that we made over 2 years ago now.
Oh yeah, ages ago.
And the style of knotting that I'm now doing, it's coming on in leaps and bounds. It's just amazing. Now, can you see with the action there on the overhead? I've got my thumbs holding the wire, and the wire is. See where I've got the position on my fingers. Now, constant wear and tear without those sticking plasters.
Oh, your tip of the week.
So just reverting back to that. So I've done the left-hand side. Now I'm going to do the right. Like so. Okay, and then we're going to cage our bead. So just take one up to the top. And this is where we'll start doing that machine look. Now what I do is I've got my tension down to a T now. Okay, so this is what we teach the ladies and gents on the workshops. Is you pull slowly up to about 1 inch away, and then you yank.
Ah!
Okay. You do the other side. So you go slowly, out to about 1 inch, and then yank. And if you get into that habit, you'll start getting that uniformity. And I do this with all wire macrame now, and I've started doing this in 0.8 as well, so it's really
yeah,
structured.
I can imagine.
So 1 inch away, yank.
And you're guaranteed then an even tension, aren't you?
Yeah. So if I whiz through a couple, and you can see how.
Yeah, go for it.
So inch, yank.
Yeah, lovely.
Underneath. And then you could incorporate more beads if you wanted to, but I just wanted a solid, I mean, like a christening band or something like that would be really pretty.
Mary from Sussex says, hi all, missed how much wire we need for the working strand. Can Mark say again, please?
4 foot.
4 foot for your working strand, Mary.
That's for a 7-inch bracelet.
That's for a 7-inch bracelet.
Okay, so you just keep going and you start getting that really nice uniformity.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. So you just keep going now until you get to the length of your desired.
The 0.6 is perfect for this, isn't it? It really is.
I use it so much. All the herringbone bangles on my cross door are all 0.6 now.
Ah, nice. Okay.
So what you want is no gaps in between in between the knots. So you just keep going then until you get to the length you need. And to finish off, what I've done is I've dismantled one of the S clasps with the extender chains.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've just got some jump rings, which you actually get 2 on the clasp. Okay, and then I've just taken the S off of the loop. So to finish, we'll take the end that has a single working strand, the single lazy strand.
Yeah.
And with our round nose pliers, we're going to make just a simple wrap loop, which is again one of my favourites.
Lovely.
So just 2 or 3 times around the top, like so. And then we're going to cut that off using flush cutters, which are invaluable at the moment. I'm using them so much. Now the other end, we need to sort out these 2 working strands. So what we do, if you can see where the last knot's formed, we've got a distinct wire coming underneath the piece of work.
Yeah.
You see, and this side is going over. So we start with the side of the wire that's going over, and we basically follow it all the way around clockwise, just once.
Yeah.
And we cut that off, like so. And then the other side.
I thought you were going to cut the wrong wire.
I know, it has happened. So this is now underneath the bracelet, it's underneath the knot. So all we do is we follow that round again.
Beautiful.
In the same direction, just once, like so. And then cut that off, nice and neat. And then you go in with your flat nose pliers just to tidy up and give it a tidy. Then you do exactly the same as we've done the other end. So you pop your pliers in.
Lovely.
Wrap loop. Okay, just straighten up the loop like so. And then all you would do then is pop on a couple of the jump rings, so 2 or 3, depending on how much of an extender you want, and the same both ends, and then you pop on your S clasp. And that would be it. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, just go straight to that, but I think adding a couple of jump rings just gives it a bit of movement.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. But it's just that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's just that slow up to 1 inch, and then yank.
Yeah, and that gives you the even pressure.
That even all the way down.
Tension, yeah. Do bear in mind that with this kit, Mark has put this kit together to kind of test out the kind of demos and the kind of features you're going to be seeing in his workshop. So if you're not going to be coming on his workshop, but you want to make jewellery like Mark Smith, then get this kit for goodness sake, because these are the kind of pieces that he is going to be teaching in his macrame work, in his wire work macrame workshop. So by all means, you know, if you're inspired by Mark, which I know hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you are, and you want to make beautiful pieces of wire work, and don't forget, Mark hasn't worked with wire for that long. You know, you're not looking at somebody who has come from a wire work background like Rachel Norris or Laura Binding. You're looking at somebody who came here as a jewellery maker, had a go at macrame and mastered that, is having a go at wire work as well, and has obviously mastered that as well. So if you want to make jewellery like Mark, this is the kit for you, because this is the kind of jewellery that you are hopefully going to be able to make on his macrame workshop. And if you're not going to be coming on the workshop, then this is the next best thing. It really, really is, honestly is. 22 opportunities left. You've got to make this one yours. Absolutely gorgeous. 10 metres of your wire, all of those findings, 3 graduated strands of gemstones. Those are in such short supply, and beautiful pieces of jewellery. Thanks a lot for that, Mark.
Pleasure.
Gorgeous.
Pleasure.
Right. We'll see you over the hub. Hi.
So, Carol, I've got some news for you.
Yes, lovey.
Hannah and Paula have recently been to Jaipur.
Right.
And they've been looking at products and ranges that will be coming out in the new year.
Okay.
In 2015. And Ollie's got some pictures that he's going to put up for me.
Oh, yeah, go on.
So here
are
some agate slabs. And if you look right in the middle, you can see like a little sweet there. And that just like...
It's a love heart.
It shows the size comparison. So that just shows how big those agate slabs are.
They're like dinner plates.
And then I've got another picture of some chain, and you've got it in black, gold, and silver, and they look like they've got leaves on with like gemstones. So they look really nice. Like it could be good for like charm bracelets. Or
Definitely ready-made charm bracelets.
So, yeah. Cool.
Oh, gorgeous. Now, what are these two pieces here, Cass?
These two pieces are from the third kit that we're going to launch, and it's the cool blue kit, sorry.
Easy for you to say.
And I would like you to text in A for the 12 strand choker, which Carol is modelling at the moment.
Oh.
And text B for the Kumihimo twist bracelet to 60.
I reckon it's going to be a close call.
777.
I reckon that's going to be a really close call.
So
what would you pick, Cass?
I like the bracelet.
Do you? I like the necklace. So either text demo A, which is for the necklace, or demo B, which is for the bracelet.
Yep, 260 777.
And it's blue as well. Oh, the price of that kit's going to be a whopper cheeker, isn't it? What's coming up next, lovely Dee? After the break. Brilliant. Rainbow Moonstone coming up after the break. Have you got any more news, Cass? Are we going to be seeing him again?
You will. I have some more news, but I'll have to save it for the next instalment.
Gee whiz. We'll see you in a second for gorgeous Rainbow Moonstone.
The fastest way to shop with JewelleryMaker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker. If you miss a JewelleryMaker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of JewelleryMaker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
JewelleryMaker is your one-stop shop
for all your jewellery making needs.
Our mission is to provide you with the best quality products,
value for money and excellent customer service. Come and learn with us. Tune in every day from 9 AM to 9 PM.
Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Do you know what? I've got my team in my ears singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, don't, it makes me cry, that song. I love it. It's my favourite movie. Wizard of Oz. Do you like the Wizard of Oz?
Until you get to the freaky monkeys. I don't like those. They scare me a bit.
Oh, but the freaky, yeah, they are. Flying monkeys are a bit dodgy, aren't they?
Yeah. But no, it's a lovely film.
Judy Garland's amazing in it too. Oh. This strand is just, do you know, okay, classic. Do you know what? You've had a hard day at work, yeah? It's been awful. The kids were just noisy and naughty when they came back from school. You got stuck in traffic, you got stuck in the rain, you washed your hair and you got rain on your hair, and it was just, this is what basically happened to me yesterday, yeah? Then the kids go to bed. You maybe pour yourself a nice glass of wine, run yourself a bath, you get into the bath and it's that feeling. This is what this strand reminds me of. It's just, it's calm, it's, look at that. It makes me feel really sleepy, this strand. It's so beautiful, isn't it? This is one of the most wonderful members of the Feldspar family. You've got a natural beauty here, a natural genuine gemstone known as Moonstone. The optical property going across this is Schiller, and I have to say, on this strand, which is actually a lot longer than I was expecting it to be, there are dozens of colours in here. Can you see the blues, the greens, the pinks, the peaches, the yellows, the purples? They're all there. It really is a very, very, very high quality strand of Moonstone. I don't even have to look at the details. I can tell this is Indian Rainbow Moonstone. You know, you can tell the quality. But not only that, look at the clarity. Now, this is something you don't normally see with Feldspar. There are lots of features I would attribute with Feldspar, such as labradorescence, aventurescence, Schiller. I wouldn't attribute clarity with Feldspar, certainly not Moonstone. But can you see, even the gemstones that are giving you Schiller have got incredible levels of clarity. Oh, it's just delicious, isn't it? I love it. Now, we want to give you a really special treat for this. It is a really nice long strand, a 31 centimetre strand, at least 31 centimetres. The thing which I love so much about this is, yeah, the level of Schiller, the level of quality, and the level of clarity, which I would never expect to get. Everyone who's already come through to get this strand, you are going to be really pleasantly surprised. Have a look at this price here. It's not your deal today. I believe everyone should have the chance to come in and get Moonstone that looks like this for a price point that is sensational. How fantastic is that? How fantastic is that? What you're looking at is natural quality, natural beauty, natural Schiller, natural clarity. Absolutely wonderful. The only thing that's been done to this strand is literally it's been cut, it's been faceted, it's been drilled. Absolutely wonderful. 95 carats of natural rainbow moonstone. So what you're getting here is such a high quality, such a high amount of beauty. Mark, can you see the Schiller in this strand?
Oh, is it from here?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Over here. I love the faceting as well. It's really sparkly.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
I already know what I would do with it.
Go on then.
And it involves a strand we've got coming up later that you've already mentioned.
Say again?
It would be involving a strand that you've mentioned that's coming up later on. with the red tassels.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Nice idea. What with the rose-like garnet?
Yeah. Without a doubt. I just think that's an amazing combination. You wouldn't have thought of that, would you?
No.
That thing's stunning.
That works.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Absolutely beautiful. Just alternate them. Maybe do groups of 3 moonstone with a garnet in between.
Beautiful quality. Absolutely. Rose-like garnet coming up really shortly as well. Beautiful, beautiful quality there. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, okay. Yeah. To this side, Mark, you were trying to nick these as well for your challenge, weren't you?
Yeah.
Tell you what, Mark wanted pretty much everything for his challenge today. We've got to draw a line somewhere, Mark. Can't have everything. We've been talking on the break, actually, what we're going to get dressed up as on Christmas Day.
You hear that rain?
Yeah, proper rain, isn't it? Mark and I are working together on Christmas Day. Claire's going to be working on Christmas Day as well, aren't you, love? It's going to be fun! We were thinking what to get dressed up as. We thought maybe the Ugly Sisters.
And Claire could be Cinders.
Claire could be Cinderella, we could be the Ugly Sisters.
What do you reckon?
You've got to grow a special beard, though.
Okay.
We could do that, couldn't we?
Makeup with the stubble poking through.
That look classy. Really nice. Really classy. Lovely. We're going to have to do something, aren't we? Something spectacular. Right, okay, so Mark wanted these today. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're black colour-coated copper crimp beads. I don't like this description. They're not crimp beads, they're spacer beads. Absolutely spacer beads. 100% spacer beads. Okay, they are black in colour. They're coated, plated copper, coated copper. I love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. It's like a gunmetal grey you're going to be getting here rather than a jet black. It's absolutely wonderful. Crimp beads for me are tube-shaped. These are not tube-shaped, these are bead-shaped. You're getting a pack of approximately 300 of these beads. And as Mark suggested earlier on, you don't necessarily need to look at these spacer beads as spacer beads and using them in between gemstones. Why don't you start making jewellery just using these, not using any gemstones at all? Threading them onto monofilament or onto elastic, make some beautiful stretchy bracelets or maybe a gorgeous ring out of them. I think they'd look absolutely wonderful. I love the colour as well. We don't normally bring you this kind of industrial colour. This is part of your kind of industrial chic kind of quality, or if you're into your steampunk jewellery, then this is absolutely perfect for your steampunk pieces as well. Right, we've got to bring the price on the screen. Loads of you there, £7.95. Boom! That's amazing, isn't it? £7.95p for 300 of these gorgeous spacer beads. Or is it? No, it's not. £6.95, there you are. For 300 spacer beads. Absolutely lovely. Now, Mark, why did you want these to work with in your challenge?
I was going to do a kumihimo braid with it.
Ooh!
But I'm just thinking the rose gold tiny little spacer beads that we had right at the beginning is my challenge. The mixing them, the two of them, with interwoven spirals. I just think incredible. Rose gold and gunmetal look stunning together.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I like your ideas with that. You could kumihimo with these, and would you use them on monofilament or on beading thread?
Beading thread.
Beading thread, perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Less than £7, and you've got your gorgeous gunmetal grey spacer beads here, which are just gorgeous. We don't bring you this kind of industrial chic quality very often. I love it. And it's wonderful. There's a queue on the lines of about a minute at the moment. Please be patient. Hang on, got to get these back in the thing. Hang on. Sorry, Cass. Here we go. Using the shovel. I feel like I'm shoveling snow or something. Okay, last one. Last one. Oh, I'm having roast chicken for dinner tonight. Sorry, I just thought about them. I got the chicken out of the freezer this morning at 6 o'clock to defrost. Roast chicken. What are you having for your tea, Mark?
Pork escalope with risotto.
Very nice!
Yeah.
Are you making that, or is Andrew?
I am.
Very nice. Slow cooker?
No.
Oh. Because you can slow cook Cassie, can't you?
Yeah, that's nice.
Have you got a slow cooker?
Yeah.
I want one. I want a slow cooker.
Yeah.
Useful?
We don't need Christmas prep yet?
No, none. I don't make my own Christmas puds.
Don't you?
No, or Christmas cakes. I don't like Christmas cake, and I'm not too keen on Christmas pudding. My mum does it all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've done ours.
Have you done yours?
We sat watching the dancing programme last Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because tradition is on not the welcoming shows, but the first proper night.
Yeah.
We sit and peel and do our pickled onions.
Whatever you do in your spare time, Mark, is completely up to you.
Sat on the sofa with trays, peeling and doing our... Yeah, that's tradition in our house.
That's so sweet.
7 big jars of pickled onions.
Moving on, Alex says, will go beautifully with the labradorite. Got mine, what, the pickled onions? No, you mean the spacer beads. I know what you mean, lovey. Frankie Guest Designer, Teehee, Steampunk Carol. I got them there for you. I got them there for you, Frankie. I said it before you text in. Steampunk Carol. I'm just using mine for a piece I'm doing. I always have a laugh with Frankie. Whenever we have something like this on the show, I say, what could we use it for? And then she always texts in going, Steampunk Carol, with a huge exclamation mark. Right. Number 2, right, okay. Oh wow, I've got an itchy nose today. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Itchy palms means you're going to get money, doesn't it?
Yes.
I never get itchy palms. It means you're going to get into a fight. What's that? Itchy nose means the price is going to be very low. Well, there you go, it better be. It better be. Here we go, right, memory wire. Memory wire is wire that has a memory. Not like it's going to remember your name, but it has a memory as in, look at this, a spring type of memory, okay? Little chuckle from Claire there. So you've got your ring memory wire in silver coloured, gold coloured and rose gold colours. Okie dokie. Lovely. You're also going to be, you don't have to use them for rings, but that's kind of the size of it, that's what it correlates to. Bracelet memory wire in silver colour, gold colour and rose gold colour. Yum, 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 yum. And necklace memory wire, again, you don't have to use it for necklaces, you can use it for whatever you like, bracelets, oh goodness me, you can use it for any number of things. Necklace memory wire in silver colour, gold colour and rose gold colour as well, okay? Gorgeous. You're also going to be getting 3 large organza gift bags. There they all are. Pop those there, just out of the way. And you're also going to be getting ruby zoisite nuggets. Have a look at these. 1, 2, 3 strands of your ruby zoisite as well. So 3 lots of your memory wire, 3 lots of your ruby zoisite as well, okay? Now, the whole point of putting these bundles together is to give you a saving. Now, Mark, you have done a DVD on memory wire and nuggets, haven't you?
I did another one last week.
Why did you do a DVD on memory wire and nuggets? What is it about these kind of 2 mediums?
Well, firstly, on my stall, the memory wire bangles are the top seller for 3 years.
Really?
3 years now. I sell more of them than any other, apart from earrings.
Why is that, do you think?
Because there's no fiddly clasps. You can buy them as gifts, and you know that they're going to fit the recipient of the gift because one size fits all. And they're so simple to make, very therapeutic to make, and I charge at least 15 quid each.
Good little money maker as well, then.
They're brilliant. No, they're really, really good.
Have you seen people who make the memory wire with the bracelet memory wire? They put gemstones on them. They wrap them around candles and then you burn the candle.
Napkin rings and all sorts of memory wire. Yeah.
You can make kind of a gift within a gift, can't you?
And the ring memory wire. We were talking on the last show that I did. You make wine glass charms.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
wine glass charms. They make really nice gifts, don't they? If you put them in a nice box or a nice gift bag, if they've got gemstones on, beautiful. Right. Today, this deal for these 3 lots of 3 memory wires and your 3 strands of ruby zoisite, this should be over £20 today. It's not going to be that price though today. So for your yellow gold, your rose gold and for your silver colour memory wires and for your 3 strands of your ruby zoisite, this is your deal today. Enjoy. Absolutely fantastic treat for you today. Again, you don't need to use these together. You don't have to use them together, but for something which should be over £20 today, that's a huge, great big saving, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. And actually, the price that we're at of £12.95p, Mark sells. Mark sells. Mark sells his memory wire bracelets for more money than the whole bundle is today. So you can see, you can easily make your money back, can't you?
That's right, absolutely. And the show that you and I are working on next Wednesday, I think it is a Chips and Nugget show.
Yes.
And I'm working on some chip and nugget wire, memory wire, necklaces for that show.
Oh wow,
so
fantastic.
Buy them in preparation for that.
Absolutely, get this bundle in preparation for that show next Wednesday. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Oh, fantastic, well done. Now, Mark.
Yes.
You don't have to use your necklace memory wire, your bracelet memory wire, your ring memory wire for those things.
No.
We've spoken briefly about making bracelet memory wire into things like to spiral around column church candles. What about the necklace memory wire? Because it's quite big in comparison to the other two wires. What can you use it for?
What I've seen, there are quite a few websites that crafter people are putting their pictures on and selling. There's a couple that I'm thinking of in particular. And what I've noticed, a lot of people using the memory wire necklace and ring are bases for trees of life, gemstone trees.
What a lovely
so they'll
idea.
actually bind 3 or 4 pieces together to make a nice rigid, and then you know it's going to be perfectly spherical in shape.
Yes.
And then they do the trees of life pendants and dream catchers for windows for children's bedrooms and things.
That's a really nice idea.
Because you've got that rigidity and you know it's going to be completely circular.
Round.
It does it for you. No,
it's actually quite difficult to get a perfect round shape out of wire, isn't it?
Yeah. So as a base for doing your trees of life pendants and things, you can't fault it. It's the best.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I wonder how you can use the 3 different kind of precious metal colours together. I wonder if you wouldn't be able to weave them, would you? But I wonder if you'd be able to kind of twist them. Can you plait them?
You can plait them. You can plait them. The bracelet I've tried, you can't really with the bracelet, but with the necklace.
Yeah.
If you keep it on the roll, you can actually plait all 3 together, so you get a really nice circular.
Oh, how lovely!
It's beautiful.
Fantastic. Loads of you coming through for this. I'm really, really pleased you're coming through. And also, as Mark's already said, we've got kind of a Chips and Nuggets show next Wednesday. Between 9 AM and 1 PM. So if you want to tune in for that, then absolutely fantastic. And do get this bundle in preparation for that show, because Mark's going to be showing us some amazing memory wire Chips and Nuggets necklaces as well. So it's going to be absolutely awesome. Well done, everyone. So I've still got you coming through for this. There is a bit of a queue on the phones at the minute. Don't forget, though, it is a free phone number from a BT landline, or you can get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. And you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you're only paying £2.95p per order. I think that's amazing. In fact, I can't think of a reason not to get involved. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Got a few of you multi-buying as well. Jennifer and Hampshire's coming to get 3 lots of these. If you do want to multi-buy, then go for it. Absolutely, 100%. Ruby's Oilside, 3 lots of memory wire in your rose gold colour, your silver colour, and your yellow gold colour as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Beautiful. Now, hang on. No. No, have we really? Mark?
Yeah?
He's not going to be happy, he's not at home. Oh, I can tell. I can tell by the way he looked at me then. He's not going to be happy.
You haven't told me yet.
Eh?
You haven't told me yet.
I can tell by the tone in your face that you're not going to be happy with this.
Okay.
The tone in your face. Right. You like doing your wire work, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what a perfectionist you are when it comes to doing your wire work. There are certain tools of the trade that you need, aren't there?
Yes.
Your flush cutters and things like that, and your round nose. How useful have you found nylon jaw pliers? Round nose nylon jaw pliers.
Wow.
Back in stock. Where have these been? Where have they been? I think I might have seen these once on Jewellery Maker before. Honestly, where on earth have these been? Nylon jaw pliers. Right, before we had nylon jaw pliers, we used to advise our viewers, if you don't have, when you're working with wire, to wrap, what's it called? What's that tape called? Masking tape around the edge of your metal pliers to protect the wire when you're working with it. That was before we had nylon jaw pliers. Now we've got nylon jaw pliers, you have a tool specifically for wire work. Nylon jaw pliers are an absolute godsend when it comes to working with not just the gold and the silver and the rose gold type wires, but when it comes to working with coloured wires, it's so useful, especially when you're doing your kind of wire work. Which
well, I do lots of rosary links.
Yes, absolutely. So,
and sometimes you find, especially with the coloured wires, that that you get little indentations where you've been a bit over heavy-handed with it. So for rosary linking in particular, ace.
Now, as well as your round nose nylon jaw pliers, which I don't think I've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker before. I think I've only ever seen them once on Jewellery Maker before. They're absolutely amazing. And you're also going to be getting a load of findings. Now, let me show you these findings. Okay, these are all These are all silver-plated copper, aren't they? They're all silver-plated copper? Okay, silver-plated copper. 118 in total, including this metre of chain here. Okay. Triangular top head pins, which are lovely. So contemporary, I love them. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. You've also got these slightly finer head pins here as well with the balls on top. Okay. You've also got these awesome spacer beads. Let me get these and show these to you because they're so big. They're like berries. Oh, I love them. They're all falling out my hand. Here you are. These beautiful kind of big berries of silver-plated copper. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the detailing on those. They're amazing, aren't they? Wonderful. And you're also going to be getting things like this gorgeous T-bar clasp with a flower detail on the bottom, a flower detail connector as well, which is just gorgeous as well. Now, all of these findings are silver-plated copper, okay? You get all of these findings with this deal. This is back in stock. Maybe you've never had a go at wire work before. Maybe you've never had a go at wire work before and you're thinking, do you know what? The findings, I'd come and get this for the findings alone, yeah? But I've never had a go with wire work. I don't want to pay for a tool that maybe, you know, I'm going to use only when I do my wire work pieces. Well, do you know what? Today, all you're going to be paying for is the findings. Because you're going to get this pair of pliers, this pair of round nose nylon jaw pliers, back in stock after such a long time. You're going to get these for free. Here's your price point today for everything. All you're paying for is the findings. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. These are flying out the door. I've got so many names on the screens at the moment. People coming to get 2s and 3s of these. Absolutely wonderful, 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 wonderful. $7.95. Do you know something? I've been to my local garden centre. Mark, I know you used to work at a garden centre. Do they have any jewellery making bits and pieces there? I can't remember if they did or not.
At my garden centre they did. Yeah, they had a little craft stall. They're
often quite nice little bits, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they're nice.
Tools? Do they sell tools?
Very expensive.
Yeah. You see, this is it. The tools that I've seen elsewhere at my local garden centre, the tools that they sell are between kind of £15 and £20, some of them. I mean, they're great quality, but $7.95 for these pliers, which haven't been in stock for ages and ages and ages, and 118 of your silver-plated copper findings. It's amazing! We had 600 in stock. Look how quickly they're going. I mean, they're flying out the door. Look, our countometer, I still haven't got a word for this. Quantityometer, I don't know what it is. I don't know, the number thing at the bottom there. It's, I don't know. I don't know, what is it called? A downometer. That just sounds wrong. Oh, what? Mark, what is it? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, right. That quantity thing at the bottom of the screen that says 523, 521, 521, 521, because it's just going a bit yampy. What is that? A countometer?
I think so.
A quantityometer?
Quantometer.
Quantometer! That's the word. That's the one. But that sounds amazing. That sounds like we're doing nuclear physics here, doesn't it? Here's your price of £7.95. The quantometer is hitting up nicely there. Yeah, definitely a quantometer. Right, Della says, yippee, I've been waiting for these pliers for ages, but too expensive elsewhere. Thank you. Just got my new shopping bag today, and now these. Thank you. Oh, you got the JewelleryMaker shopping bag. I was so jealous. They did that on Saturday, didn't they? So jealous. Well, Gel. Amanda from Nottinghamshire says, I can't believe it. I bought these pliers yesterday. No.
Oh.
For £11. Send them back. Carol in County Durham. Carol in Cleveland says, hi guys, well done to Ollie. I heard him singing yesterday on Gems TV on the birthday shows. His voice is beautiful, isn't it just? In fact, we're going to be playing it at the end of the show. Even though we don't have Serenite, we're going to be playing it at the end of the show. We are, honestly, we're going to be playing it. It's gorgeous. There's a new gemstone that was launched yesterday on Gems TV, which is our sister channel, which is just the other side of that wall. And it's a gemstone called Serenite, and honestly, it's absolutely incredible. It's beautiful. And the little promotional video that they did for it is this really pretty girl kind of dancing around in the sunshine. And there was this beautiful track behind it that we listened to train. Yeah, can we play it now? Can we play it now? Just while we're waiting for that quantity to go down. Keep on coming through for this. I've still got 360, no, just 3. We've still got loads left. Keep coming through for it. Can we watch it now? Oh, we're going to watch it now. Honestly, we're bursting with pride with this. This is our gorgeous Ollie who is singing this. It's not Ollie on the video because it's a girl on the video, but it's Ollie singing.
And we could take a walk through Hollywood, see the streets of Paris, Spanish neighborhoods, sail the Sydney Harbour, climb the Berlin Wall. We could do it all.
Serenite, the sparkle of life.
Oh, I'm so proud. Oh, Ollie. We love him. Hi. Ollie, do you want to come and give a bow? That was Ollie singing. Come on, Lovey, come and give a bow. We're so proud of Ollie. He's so lovely. Here he is. He was singing now. He's got the voice of an angel. A bit like me. Here he is.
Oh, guys.
Oh, you're behind the graphic. Oh, we're so proud of you, Ollie. Can you tell us why you wrote that song?
I put a track out a few months back, and Steve heard it and asked me to do an album for Equal World for the charity channel that we do. So 100% of the profit from the album will be going to a neonatal charity because my daughter was born premature.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully in about a month it will be ready and up for sale.
High five. He's awesome. We love our Ollie.
Thanks, guys.
In front of camera one, how unprofessional. Julie says, wow. Oh, wow, Ollie. Next stop, X Factor. Goodness me. Bravo, Ollie. I know I got goosebumps when I was listening to it. Isn't it beautiful, Mark?
Stunning.
Talented lot here. The talent doesn't stop. Well done. Maureen in Greater London. Nice to see Cassie out of her shell. Oh, don't even go there. Honestly. Oh, here she is. Honestly. Just embarrassing. There she is. All right, Cass.
Thanks, Maureen.
She loves it, doesn't she? I thought she was shy. Not anymore. Honestly, Maureen, you must have her. You must have her mixed up with someone else. Cass is not shy. We love her. I'm so proud of all of our team here. They're all awesome, aren't they? They're all so talented. They're all gorgeous people to work with. Awesome. Right, stock's still going down for this. I've still got loads of you coming through for this. I'll just summarise in what you're going to be getting again. 118 silver-plated copper findings, and for free, you are getting your back-in-stock round-nose nylon jaw pliers. Absolutely free of charge today. How incredible is that? Absolutely amazing. We started off with 600 of these. We've got less than... Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. We've got less than 250 available. Well done, everyone who's coming through to get these. These pliers today are absolutely free. Can you imagine going to a craft shop? I mean, Mark, obviously, we are in the realms of... Well, no, we're actually totally in a fantasy world here. Going to a craft shop, buying 118 silver-plated copper findings, getting to the till and then saying, got a free gift with these, and expecting it to be something like a sticker, and it's those.
You wouldn't buy a findings pack like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you?
No.
Let's face it. The only other findings packs I found, actually I did do some internet research and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go and try and find other companies that can offer you 118 silver-plated copper findings with this amount of variety. And I found somewhere and I thought, oh goodness me. I thought, oh my goodness me, they're really amazing prices. Went to the website, it was JewelleryMaker. Yeah, it was JewelleryMaker. You get these for free. These pliers, these round nose nylon jaw pliers for free. We had a really long text in, but that's okay, we can read it out, from Joanne. Hi all, I love cats. That's nice. And dogs. I have four. Dogs, you have one. But sometimes they're revolting. No. Oh, no. The dog eats poo, any sort, and 2 of my cats are serial killers. I just went to put the kettle on, and there are the innards of some poor creature. Oh no. I don't want to read... Dion, I don't want to read that text out.
Oh dear.
That's just disgusting. Dion just said, what's for dinner? That's wrong, isn't it? You're going to have all this with Badger, aren't you? How old's Badger now?
5 months.
Oh, when do they start kind of bringing in live things?
I don't know.
Was it you had to do something with the cat flap, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because didn't one of your cats... Is it the cat...
Bit silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to, it was nearly half a day trying to get him to use the cat flap. So I was one side of the door and Andrew was the other. We were pushing him backwards and forwards.
We should better fly them all then.
It's a nightmare.
Dear me, the things we do for our pets.
I know.
Claire in Derbyshire, I bought some of these pliers on a well-known auction site for $7.99. They were rubbish. Got my money back. And you can always guarantee with Jewellery Maker. Love you all. Claire, we love you too. They're free. They're free. For 4p less on Jewellery Maker, you can get 118 silver-plated copper findings and your pliers for free. How amazing is that? Just incredible. Still got people coming through for this. Still got loads of people coming through for this. I'll give you some names as well. Julia, Valerie, Carol, Mary Jane, Jacqueline, Catherine, Suzanne, Phyllis, Carol, Caroline, Anne, Isla, Jacqueline, Patricia, Ralph, Joan, Mrs. Jean, Michelle, Brenda, Veronica, Hilary, Angela, Anne, Geraldine, Catherine, Elizabeth, Jean, Eunice, Jean, Patricia, Anonymous, John and Penelope, Barbara, Paul, Anonymous, Paula, Anonymous, Kathleen, John and Penelope. Oh, you've come to get 2 lots. Judith, Lorraine, Joyce, John, Helen, Frederick, Hazel, Diane. Loads of you. Cindy, I love the name Cindy. Cindy says, my cat brings me frogs, live ones. Great show, by the way. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Do you know what? Oh, yeah. Frogs scream, don't they? Ugh. Linda in Glamorgan. Hiya, Mark and Carol. Great show as usual. Thank you. Can Mark tell me how I can make my memory necklaces a bit bigger? Mine just spring back to small. Oh, okay. So how can you make... So the memory wire necklace, it springs back... Hang on.
Okay. What I do is I take off one coil, make the necklace, and then put extender chain in between.
Oh.
And then obviously it depends on the weight of the beads as well, because it'll hang and the necklace wire will be longer. But just have one coil and then extender chain in between.
And I should imagine the more gemstones you put on, the bigger the necklace is going to be as well.
Yeah. So gems of distinction, for example, if you had just a strand of those on them, it would be
it's going to be a small necklace. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that. And this is Linda in Glamorgan. Hiya, Mark and Carol. Great show as usual. Oh no, I've just read that one out. Sorry. I thought that sounds a lot like the last one. Oh, well done. 145 chances low. Oh, look, we've had another text. Hi, Carol and Mark. Great show. Can I ask Mark, how can I... Yeah, no, it was kind of funny the second. It's not funny anymore, is it? No, it's not really funny anymore. Free pliers. Free pliers, that's no joke. That's serious. Well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. These are free today for $7.95. You're paying for the findings. Everything else is free. Well done, everyone. Please do hold those lines. I've still got genuine chances left. Well done, everyone. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to seeing it in the cinema. There's been loads of great reviews about it. Gone Girl. You heard about it? No. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck gets his kit off. I'm definitely watching it. I'm definitely watching it. Yeah? Fantastic. Right, okay, where are we going now, sweetie? One more text. Well, it's not the same one that I've read out 3 times, is it? No, it is a different one. Okay, Laura in Berkshire. Hello, Carol and Mark. how long a piece of cord do you need to make an 18, 20 and 22 inch Kumihimo necklace? I do not want to waste it. Love, Laura Elliott.
Okay, now I'm new to Kumihimo. So, I mean, we've got Prue and Sarah, our Kumihimo experts, will give you a better idea.
Yes.
But I've come up with a calculation that for every inch of Kumihimo, you need a foot of cord.
Really?
Yeah, so you will need, hence why we have the bobbins to wind your cords on.
That's a lot of cord.
Yeah, but
So-
it seems to work.
So for every inch of Kumihimo that you make, you need
Foot
a
of cord.
foot of cord.
Yeah.
Wow. Another text in, great show. Can Mark say how he ends his memory wire bracelets, please?
Okay, so I cut the coil, and all I do is, I don't actually have any here. If you can imagine you have a coil of your bracelet memory wire.
Do you want to use this?
Yeah,
You
okay.
can finish off this piece, I don't mind.
Okay.
And then just cut the end off.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so imagine you've got one coil. Just cut one off. I nearly used my wrong pliers then.
Oh!
Which I keep doing.
Bleu.
Okay, so I'll just cut off a coil. Okay, it's a really simple little rule to remember.
Yeah.
So you hold the coil in your left hand.
Yeah.
Take your flat nose pliers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flat nose pliers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you go from the end of your coil to the end of your coil, go to the left about 1 centimetre.
Oh, okay.
And you bend in 90 degrees, so you have a distinct right angle.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you get your round nose pliers, and you go to the end, and all you do is a simple eye-pin loop in effect. But do it in slow movements, because what you want to do is you want it to end nice and flush. If you can, just go slightly over, and then go back in with your flat nose pliers and give it a squidge, because you don't want any gap in between that loop, because you don't want all the beads or any wires or anything falling off. You can leave it naked like that, which I tend to do on mine.
Yeah.
Or you can, if you wanted to, just pop a little charm, a little toggle on the end.
Yeah, nice idea.
On top and bottom. So 90 degrees in, and then wrap loop back in nice little slow movement.
And it gives you a nice flush finish if you do that 90-degree turn.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic, thanks a lot for that, Mark. Lovely, brilliant. We've got, oh goodness me, I've still got people coming through for this deal. It is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Let's face it. Jane for Beginners back in stock. 118 silver-plated copper findings and your nylon jaw pliers, round nose nylon jaw pliers, absolutely free. Less than 100 chances left now. Well done. We started off with 600 of those. Well done, everyone. Final kit. It's a final kit. Final kit. Oh, it's a final kit. Final kit. It's a final kit. Woo, woo, woo. Good participation there from Mark. Honestly, don't know why I bother. I bother, Mark, because I love you.
Do you know what I'm doing on Sunday? I'm so excited about it.
What are you excited about, Mark? What are you doing? Rearranging your sock drawer?
No. I'm going on a fungus foray.
What? You weird
I am
person.
so excited.
I know what?
A fungus foray. We're going foraging for mushrooms with an expert. There's a guided tour round, I'm allowed to say that it's Batsford Arboretum, which is Stow-on-the-Wold way.
Yeah.
And we're meeting at 1 o'clock in the car park, and we're going on a 3-hour hike ramble around the Arboretum, collecting mushrooms and learning all about mushrooms and fungus. And I can't wait. It's the best thing ever this year for me. I can't wait. I've got a thing about fungus and mushrooms. I'm a bit of a nerd. I know you didn't
Do you
know
like your
that, did you?
mushrooms?
Yeah, I love mushrooms. But it's nice to know which ones are going to kill you if you eat them.
Absolutely.
Yes, so that's why we're going on the fungus foray.
All those ones that make you hallucinate. You don't want any of those, or maybe you do, I don't know. But
yeah, it's perfect because we've had all this rain, so they're all coming up doing their business.
we get them on our lawn. Oh, very quick story. We had mushrooms grow on our lawn. Honestly, it was quite worrying actually. We had mushrooms growing on our lawn. This is years ago. Max, my black Labrador, will eat anything. He went outside, ate all of the mushrooms, came back in, and you could hear his stomach going. And about half an hour later, his eyes were as big as saucers. He ran round the living room non-stop for about an hour and a half, just going absolutely crazy. And then he slept for like a day and a half. He did, honestly. There might have been those crazy ones. Did they grow on the grass foot? Really? Anyway, let's get off that tack, shall we? Enjoy your fungus foraging.
I can't wait.
Oh, dear me. Final kit, everyone. This is called Cool Blue. It is a stunner. 60 chances, that's it. What do you reckon these strands are? First glance, what do you reckon they are? They're pearls, aren't they? Yeah? Yeah? Pearl nuggets? Yeah? No. These are shell nuggets that have been coated to make them look like pearls. How cool are these? They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? I love them, love them, love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Beautiful, beautiful quality, absolutely gorgeous. In this peppermint colour and in this gorgeous silvery grey tone as well. You're also going to be getting, and I'm not entirely sure how to describe this colour actually, it's like an apatite colour. Aqua coat, oh no, it's described as teal blue. No, it's not, no, it's not teal blue. It's like a, it's sky blue quartz, is that how it's described? I wouldn't describe it as sky blue colour dyed quartz. This is like a lagoon blue, isn't it? Or like a neon blue apatite blue. It's a really unusual blue. A bluey green, like a mermaid's tail. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And then the fourth and final strand is colour coated pyrite. Look at this colour. This is like a gorgeous cornflower blue, or like linseed blue. I don't know if you've ever seen a field with linseeds. You don't see linseed fields very often enough. I think that's the most beautiful colour. It's like a lavender blue tone. Absolutely gorgeous qualities there. 4 amazing strands. Here's your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic in it. You're also going to be getting 118 rose gold plated copper findings. Let me just show you these as well. They're gorgeous. So really, really beautiful floral top head pins here. Rose gold plated copper. Absolutely gorgeous quality. A metre of your chain, toggle clasps, the lot. Really, really, really gorgeous findings pack here. How about 1, 2, 3 lots of sari cord. Absolutely beautiful sari threads here. You're going to be getting 3 lots of this. Absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be getting approximately 400 metres of your sari thread. That's round about 130-ish metres on each spool. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and also 1, 2, 3 lots of teal, royal blue and silver zari braided thread. There's 50 metres on each one of these individual spools. Absolutely incredible. Are these single strands, Mark? Of 50 metres each?
1 length, yes.
Perfect. So 1 length of 50 metres in each one of these colours. So you can work directly from the spool. There's 50 metres in each colour to work with. Right, this kit's going to sell out. We're going to have to bring you the price point because it is just such a whopper, this one. Under £30. After you've finished making pieces of jewellery with this kit, you are going to have an abundance of your sari thread still left over and an abundance of your zari braided cord left as well, because there is so much of it here. 50 metres on each one of these. Should we head over to Mark? Gorgeous kit, Mark. Did you put this one together as well?
No.
It's a whopper. Is this a Pip kit?
Yeah.
He's amazing, isn't he, Pip? It's absolutely gorgeous. Mark, to have sari thread and zari cord in one kit.
That's the first.
It's allowed you to make so much jewellery.
I love making this kit. It's just stunning, beautiful. And I've done lots of different techniques in it as well, which is nice.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's have a quick look at all these pieces. Now, we did ask you to text in today what technique you would like to see. Either this necklace or this beautiful Kumihimo bracelet. And we're just counting up now the text to see which one it's going to be. It's either this one or the beautiful Kumihimo bracelet. Look at all these gorgeous designs. I love what you've done. Now, the sari thread's really interesting, isn't it? Because it's like wire. It looks like wire, doesn't it?
Yes. No, it's just amazing. For Kumihimo, I just think that just looks beautiful.
What a stunning piece of jewellery. Where have you used it on the Kumihimo? Oh, of course, this is the sari thread, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here it is on the Kumihimo. And the zari cord in the piece above on this gorgeous necklace. Is this the one that's won? This one, perfect. Okay, so we're going to see a technique on this gorgeous necklace here. You were kind of secretly hoping it was this necklace, weren't you? I can tell. I can tell. It's just being able to bring you not just beautiful genuine gemstones, but all of these different threading materials as well. It's allowed Mark to make a couple of pieces that don't have any gemstones in at all. You know, the cord on this necklace has got no gemstones in at all. These two bracelets here, they haven't got any gemstones in at all. No. And it's just allowed Mark to really kind of create these beautiful pieces, really awesome knots. And it's not just about gemstones here on JewelleryMaker, it's about making beautiful pieces of jewellery, and if you could do that using no gemstones, then, you know, go for it. Lovely necklace there. I love the silver and the rose gold together, that's beautiful. I think
the necklace with the blue and silver cord there, that's a beady bead, and I love the way that those shell pearls all tessellate together. They sit stunning. I just think it's beautiful. They kind of find their own way of fitting together, don't they? Amazing. Beautiful. Amazing.
Right, technique, Mark.
Okay.
This necklace here.
Okay.
Overwhelmingly, people wanted to see this necklace today.
Okay. Now this again, it's a form of the square knot, but this time this is alternating square knot. Okay. Now you can do this as wide as you like. I was thinking of doing it. I've got a bridal macrame show coming up next month, so I'm trying to think of a way of incorporating elastic, so we can do garters and all sorts of things. So
fantastic!
Be a bit fun.
Will you be modelling them, Mark?
No. Right. So, what I've got on the finished piece, I've used two colours, but I'm going to use one colour on here, just so we don't get confused. And you need one holding strand, which is about 2 foot long, and I've just put it across the top of my macrame board and attached it at the ends. Now we need to attach 6 working cords that we need to double up. Okay, so each of the working cords on the finished necklace are 6 feet in length, which is fingertip to fingertip. Okay, so what we do is we take our individual pieces. I'm just going to tilt this that way a second, and we're going to do what's called a lark's head knot. Okay, that's important that we go top of the board down rather than under, because we want the knot to form in a specific way. So we take our doubled over cord, we pass it underneath our holding, we feed both pieces through, and we pull nice and tight. And if you have the T-pins at home, it's just attach those to keep them nice and tight on the top of your board.
Lovely.
Okay, so we've used 6 cords, but we now actually have 12 threads. So this is where we start. This is so simple.
Remind me again how long those turquoise threads are.
These are only a couple of feet, but they need to be 6 foot long. Okay, and then you halve them to get the 3 foot lengths.
Goodness me.
So we've got, as you can see now, we've got 6 sets of 2. Okay, so we discard the first set, and we're going to work with the next 4. Okay, so separate those, and as you can see, we've got a distinct left, a distinct right, and 2 down the middle. So the 2 down the middle, we're going to tie 2 square knots. Okay, so we'll go.
Okay, so they act as your lazy strands.
So we do the left-hand side, and we do the right-hand side.
Blimey, can you hear that rain?
Yes. Okay, like so.
Yeah.
And then we discard those, and we move on to the next 4.
Oh, okay.
So again, you have your 2 distinct central cords and a left and a right. So we tie a square knot.
Lovely.
Okay, let's take the nice up to the top. And this sort of technique is lovely with these cords because they're really substantial and.
Yeah, I mean the design's going to build up really quickly because the threads are so big and substantial, aren't they?
Okay, so that's row 1. Okay, with row 2 we do something slightly different. So row 2 we incorporate the first 2 cords that we didn't use on the first row.
Yeah.
So we count 1, 2, 3, 4 threads. So we always do it in groups of 4. Again, you've got a distinct inside pairing.
Yeah.
And then you've got a left and a right.
Okay.
So again, we tie a square knot. Okay, don't pull too tight because we want this little pattern to form.
Yeah, lovely.
Like a little cross, little snowflake. Okay, so we've done that 4. Then we move on to the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we've got a distinct middle 2. So we attach those to the bottom of the board.
It kind of almost hints which ones you should be tied together, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, the cords tell you. That's why these cords are really nice.
Yeah.
Again, don't pull too tight because you want this little
you want it nice and open.
This little cross to form.
What happens if you do tie it really tightly? It's just like a load of knots.
Yeah, it just concertinas up, and we need that openness. And then we'll take the last 4. And again, we tie a straight. So as I said, it's basic square knot, but because we're using so many cords, and you can do this with Eslon as well. You want something a bit finer.
bridal work that would work well with, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, nice satins and silks. So that's row 2. And then row 1, we do exactly the same as we did on row 3, we do what we did on row 1. So we discard the first 2.
The first 2, yeah.
Then we'll take the next 4. So
make sure you don't like that?
That's it. That's it. So row 1, there's 2 square knots. Row 2, there's 3. Then 2, then 3, then 2, then 3. And to finish off, all I've done is, so you can imagine that this is a full braided piece of work, is decided at the point that you're going to do your last row, which your last row needs to be the 3 knots, okay? Take another piece of cord, and all you do is you undulate in between, so under 1, over the next, under 1, over the next, all the way along the board, attach that cord, and then when you come to do your knots, you actually incorporate this second holding cord in amongst those knots.
Oh, how lovely.
So once that's done, you cut those off and glue them just to keep them nice and tight. And then all I've done on the back of the necklace is I've used the cords, the holding cords, as just a little bow at the back. So you've got that choker with a nice little effect. I mean, they might be quite long for some people. You can shorten them, but it just saves you having to put clasps on. And so as you can see, when I've used the 2 colours, you can see the distinct little sort of snowflake design in between.
It's beautiful.
The colours. But that's it. So first row, 2 knots. Second row, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, until you get to the length. I thought of making bookmarks as well.
Oh, what a lovely idea, yes. Or hairbands, things like that. Really, really lovely, lovely design, that one. And surprisingly simple as well.
Yes, yes.
Thanks a lot for that, Mark.
Pleasure.
Awesome, brilliant. Let's go over to the hub. Hi, welcome to the JM Hub. This is me, and it's Cassie. Hey. Hi. Right, I've got number 157 here. It's like a bunch of beautiful roses. This is cute. From Kath, who's from Gloucestershire. Hi all at JewelleryMaker. This is mounted to the Wall of Fame. I've made a corsage using purple culture pearls and green peridot nuggets. I've twisted them using the bridal twist onto 0.4mm gauge silver wire and finished off with a pink organza ribbon. All items are from JewelleryMaker. I hope you like it. Good luck, everyone. That's from Kath. That's gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's like a little posy. Beautiful.
And I've got number 156, and this is from Kathy Lockett, and she says, here is my entry for this week's draw. I'm loving making jewellery from your fabulous products. I just need a win to help pay for it. Good luck to everyone, and I hope, is that pilates? Does not cripple me as, oh, she must be talking about the exercise. Pilates, yeah. As I'm now headed there. I can't remember the gems, but they were lemon something, probably lemon quartz. Yeah. And pretty obvious, eh? And I bought them all from JM, and that's from
gorgeous.
Catherine. That's lovely.
Stunning. And I've got number 158 here, some lovely Jasper and spacer beads being used here from Linda in Derbyshire. Hi all at JewelleryMaker. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A necklace, bracelet and earring set. I use red marcasite, wow, around rounds which have some lovely markings. The gold colour spacer beads were in a clearance assortment, and I finished with gold plated findings, all from JewelleryMaker. The long tooth nuggets are chrysoprase from my stash, and the red colouring it has blends with the marcasite. Oh, it does, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Which probably isn't picked up on the photo. Hope you like them. Great shows and inspiration as ever. That's from Linda. Well done, Linda, and best of luck, lovey. Gorgeous.
Cool. I've got some more JM news for you.
Yes, please.
Cool. So, on Monday, the 13th of October, we're going to have a blue show.
Ooh!
Which will include a clearance. And Dion's saying everybody has to dress in blue here. Yeah. Yes.
And you at home as well.
To celebrate our blue show. And you know producer Dion, she loves blue, so you can expect some low prices on our products.
Absolutely.
And on Tuesday, the 14th of October, we're going to be launching some Kumihimo accessories, and so they'll include like weights and bobbins and a few other bits and pieces.
Ooh, fantastic!
Stay tuned.
So make sure you stay tuned for that. What's coming up? Ooh, Rhodolite Garnet coming up in just a few moments. Honestly, this is some of the best Rhodolite Garnet I've ever seen in the history of JewelleryMaker. Do not go anywhere.
Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair cone, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Thank you to all of our customers who voted for JewelleryMaker to be nominated at the Make and Sell Jewellery Awards. We've been nominated for 8 awards. Please continue to vote for us to win by going to the Make and Sell Jewellery Awards website and registering your vote. Voting closes on the 27th of November.
It's the versatility. You can do anything with wire work. You can make very delicate pieces, you can make huge, great big structural pieces. You've got so many different gauges to use, and we've got the twisted wire, you've got all the colours in it. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you go on the website, the range of products you've got in the wire is phenomenal. You've got something for everything. So if you're doing very delicate jewellery, and you can make it so delicate with the 0.25 wires for wrapping, or you could do something like me with a big structural piece and you're using the 1.5 and the 1.25 wires for your frames, and then all the ranges in between. It's just, I enjoy it. I love it. It's fantastic. You can keep going forever, you can do whatever. There's nothing that you can imagine that you can't make out of wire. Not that I've found yet, anyway.
JewelleryMaker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website. JewelleryMaker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, JewelleryMaker are never far away.
That really is one of the best strands of rhodolite garnet I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's absolutely astonishing. Look at the reds, look at that, look at the colour there. Berry colours, red wine colours, maybe that's why I'm attracted to it so much. Beautiful red wine tones. Oh, it's just delish. These gemstones have been left unfaceted, and I actually think that really does help this gemstone strand, because what it allows you to do is to see the gemstone without a huge amount of faceting and surface luster. The faceting and surface luster might reflect a lot of the colour, and you might lose some of the colour, if you know what I mean. You get white reflections from the luster of the gemstone. When you've got a gemstone like rhodolite garnet that isn't faceted, but it's just been kind of caboche and cut and kind of and beautifully polished, it allows you to look right into the gemstone, and it allows you to appreciate all of this incredible colour. And it is incredible. The colour is wonderful. It really is wonderful. It's so red. Garnet is a gemstone which tends to, you know, when we show it to you in the studio, I think it looks wonderful from where I'm sitting, but honestly on the screen sometimes it can look quite dark, and it's only really when you get this gemstone home and you see it in natural light that you start to appreciate, that's what Carol was going on about, that's what she meant. But actually right here, right now, you can see those gorgeous reds, can't you? You can see those beautiful berry colours, you can see that wonderful quality. Really wonderful, wonderful gemstones here. I love the fact they've been left unfaceted. I love the fact they're really highly polished. I love the fact that it's such a simple strand. It's very difficult to bring you a strand like this and think of anything else other than, oh, what would I pay for that strand? What kind of price point do I think it should be? I know what kind of deal I think this should be. Okay, I personally believe, because of the colour, because of the clarity, and it is that fine balance. There's something in every gemstone called the perfect gamut point, or the Grand Prix, and that is basically when you have the perfect balance of three things. Those three things are tone, which is how light or dark or colour is, hue, which is the actual colour a gemstone is, so red, blue, green. Tone is how deep or how dark or light it is, and the saturation tends to be how bright the colour is. And every gemstone has a perfect gamut point. I personally believe that this strand here has hit that perfect gamut point. You've got that perfect balance between tone, saturation and hue. It's a very, very difficult thing to achieve, especially in gemstones like sapphire, ruby, rubellite and garnet. Now, I personally think a strand of gemstones like this should be at round about $29.95 at a jewellery maker price. That's not kind of price what I think it's worth. I think a jewellery maker would price this at kind of $29.95. Well, no. This is the price that this strand today, this is the price it should be. But we're going down. This is the price this strand today is going to be. There is no way on earth that if I got 6 of these gemstones, made a pair of earrings out of them, that I would sell them for $14.95. No way on earth. No, 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 no way. Because the colour and the clarity and the quality, that perfect balance of tone, saturation and hue, in my opinion, is worth so much more than that. You're looking at January's birthstone, one of the most ancient gemstones on planet Earth, and so many people get garnet wrong. So many people get this gemstone wrong. They get the inky, dark qualities of garnet. Isn't it wonderful to see garnet, particularly rhodolite garnet, looking so bright, so illuminating, so wonderful, absolutely gorgeous. It's difficult to get garnet right, isn't it, Mark?
Well, I think so, and I think, as you pointed out right at the beginning, it's nice to have it unfaceted.
Isn't it just?
I mean, I'm a massive fan of facets, don't get me wrong, but to have non-faceted occasionally, it just shows you how intense the colours are and the
I think sometimes faceting can detract from the colour of the gemstone, can't it?
Well, because you get the sparkle, and I just think that detracts from the colour.
Yeah.
But no, this is stunning.
Lovely,
beautiful.
isn't it? On a black gemstone, I say the more faceting, the better. On a gemstone like garnet, which is natural, it's very, very deep in its colour. Let's unlock all of that colour. Let's all of that colour out of the gemstone. Let's do as much as we can. Okay, well, let's leave it unfaceted, effectively caboche and cut and highly polished. It's beautiful, isn't it? £14.95p. Well done. Loads of you coming through. Gorgeous quality. Well done, everyone. Say again, sorry. 10? Okay. I've got a triple trouble here. Got a triple trouble. Brr. This has got to be American peridot. It's got to be. Is it? If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look all right. African. It looks like American peridot. Look at the colour of this. Blimey. This is green. Green! Wow! Totally natural. Totally natural. Do you know what, this gemstone, guess how far under the Earth's crust this gemstone forms. Mark, how far under the Earth's crust?
Are we talking less or more than tanzanite?
We're talking miles. We're talking miles, and
oh my gosh!
Yeah, we're not talking about 700-800 meters or feet. No,
miles.
No. Miles.
No idea. Wow.
Almost 100. It's the most incredible gemstone.
Gosh.
We're talking 93 miles below the Earth's surface. This gemstone forms.
Wow.
That must be halfway to Australia. It must be. This gemstone forms in a very similar way to diamonds. It forms. You have gemstones which form in very, very different ways. Gemstones like amber will form under not a huge amount of pressure. Certain amethysts, particularly amethysts that form in geodes, don't form under huge amounts of pressure. They're allowed to grow like crystals, and they can grow in whatever shape and kind of it's kind of free form. Peridot and diamonds are formed under gigantic, unimaginable amounts of pressure, unimaginable amounts of heat, and it's totally natural. Emily from the West Midlands says, I love peridot so much it just pops in any design. It does. It's absolutely amazing. It's August birthstone. I adore its colour. I adore its quality. With this particular strand, sorry, with these particular strands, I should say, it's so green. That's very, very unusual. You tend to only really see these kind of deep, deep, deep green colours in American peridot and Hunan peridot as well. It is, without shadow of a doubt, some of the greenest peridot I've ever brought you. I mean, it's almost kind of up there with kind of kryptonite green. I mean, when you think of that infamous gemstone, oh sorry, it's not a gemstone, that infamous stone that, yeah, kryptonite is not a real gemstone. It's, no. Before I start confusing anyone, kryptonite was the stone that Superman was allergic to or whatever. Brought him out in a rash. But no, but it is that kind of green, isn't it? I mean, it's seriously, seriously green. When you think of grassy greens, this is the kind of colour that I think of anyway. It's absolutely delicious, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. It's chloroplast, isn't it, that gives grass its green colour, and it is like the colour of pure chloroplast. Absolutely beautiful. The price point for this 3-strand pack is amazing. It is a triple trouble, so you are going to be making an amazing saving. £11.95p for genuine, natural peridot. This is natural. How exciting must it be to mine for this gemstone? To discover this gemstone. This gemstone forms about 93 miles under the Earth's surface. Similar kind of depth to diamonds. There's very few other gemstones that form at those kind of at that kind of depth. Huge temperatures, huge pressures, and then they're shot up the kimberlite pipes. It's absolutely amazing. Under £12 for all 3 strands today. I think it's absolutely sensational quality you're going to be getting it. And the great thing about these is because they're all natural, every single one's going to be different. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Do you sell a lot of peridot in your craft store, Mark?
Masses.
Do you?
Yeah, because there's just not another green like it, is there?
No.
There really isn't. I mean, as you said, we're verging on dioxide green, aren't we, with this?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's very, very green indeed, isn't it?
It's incredible.
It's not emerald green. It's not prasiolite green. It's not prainite green. It's its own green, isn't it?
I love peridot. Love it.
Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. We only started with 80 chances. I've got so many of you coming through now. Well done. It is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Well done. 0800 644 655. Or get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Lots of you coming through. Tony, Judith, Eulilla, Margaret, Lorna, Rupwanti, Linda, Anonymous in Hertfordshire, Anonymous in Aberdeenshire, Joanne, Anonymous in London, Lisby, Karen, Anonymous in the Outer Hebrides, Tony, Carol, Jane, Paula, Brenda, Anonymous in County Antrim, Rhiannon, Sue, Vanda. Loads of you coming through. Well done. Valerie in Nottinghamshire as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done. Loads of people texting in today. I'm loving all these texts. Sarah from Cheshire, did you know some peridot has been found in where? In meteorites. Yes, I did. From the chasms of my...
And Mars.
From the chasms of my memory, they found peridot on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. How can they find peridot on Mars? Really? Yeah, they did, I'm sure. I've seen it written down. They found peridot on Mars.
Yeah, incredible.
But when you think, Mark, when you think about the pressure and the heat and all of the extreme circumstances which are required to create this gemstone, actually, outer space is probably the perfect place for it to form, isn't it?
I can't believe it. I just imagine one day someone's going to come across a planet completely made of diamond.
Oh, my word.
It's in sci-fi films, I must be, but you just imagine what they're going to find. It must be incredible. And what's living under the ocean? That's another thing I always think about.
Yeah, they've never reached certain parts of the bottom of the ocean, have they?
No, and what's underneath the ocean floor? It's just amazing what's in.
Apparently, Ollie says we know more about outer space than we do about our oceans.
Yes, yeah.
Do you remember when they did that programme, Blue Planet? It was years and years and years ago when Attenborough did that, and they were discovering new species every single day, and they found some really weird animals, and they thought that all life had to be supported by, was it oxygen and daylight or something like that, and yet there were animals living miles underneath, miles down, supported by ecosystems which nobody thought could actually exist. I tell you what, we're very lucky, aren't we, living on planet Earth? We haven't got one of those rubbishy planets, have we? Cardboard made, a planet made out of cardboard. Oh, it's just, oh no, we don't get gemstones, just get cardboard.
I'm not going to get political, but it could be a lot friendlier.
Hey?
I'm not going to get political, but our planet could be a lot friendlier.
Oh, tell me about it, Mark. Absolutely. Honestly, I weep every time I watch the news. It's absolutely awful at the minute. Well done. Sarah from Cheshire. Am I right in thinking that there is some mountains in China that look like they are covered in peridot dust? That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. In actual fact, there are beaches. I think it was a beach in Hawaii. I think it might even be called something like Peridot Beach, where you used to be able to find people. Have you been to Hawaii, Claire? It's one place in America you haven't been. One of them, one of the only places in America she hasn't actually visited. There's a beach in Hawaii where you used to be able to pick up bits of peridot. Just incredible, isn't it? Beautiful. What have we got? The Peridot Beach. Yeah, let's have a look. Look at that. People picking up bits of peridot on the beach. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. I'd love to go to space. I'd love to go to space.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd love to go to space. Would you? I get very agoraphobic though, so I probably wouldn't be very good.
I'd like to see looking down on the Earth. I think that'd just be amazing.
So would I. Yes, Lovey. Okay. According to Mark, you can use this cord for pretty much anything. According to Mark.
You've used this one before, haven't you?
Oh, for goodness sake. Yes, Mark. The old ones are the best ones, though.
Okay, okay.
This is why I don't work with him.
Oh, so it's out of, so you're arranging it, are you?
Yes. Oh, yes. I've orchestrated the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I lost the. What do you call it when you flip a coin? I lost. The,
oh, right.
Yeah, I lost it. Flipped a coin. Work with Mark? Yes. No. No. I'm joking. I love it really. So, according to Mark, just because it annoys him, according to Mark, this is halfway between a satin cord and wax cord. Thank you. This is your woven cotton cord deal bundle. Okay, you're going to be getting 10 metres in each one of these colours. 10 metres in your chocolate brown, 10 metres in this gorgeous light pink. Love that. It's like a peony colour, isn't it? I love peonies. 10 metres in your purple, 10 metres in your green, and 10 metres in your lovely peachy colour as well. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 metres of your gorgeous woven cotton cord. Absolutely gorgeous. £9.95p. Absolutely wonderful. Have you tried getting cord like this elsewhere, Mark? Kind of from other craft... Excuse me, I've got indigestion. From other craft shops?
Yes, and you have to buy it off a massive roll by the metre, and it's quite expensive.
Ah, really?
I don't think I've seen it. You can buy it on the internet in packs, but I think most craft shops you buy it off the reel by the metre. What's really good about this particular cord as well is where you can melt it as you can with the paracord as well, so you can actually splice together. And do you do that again with a lighter, or do you use the... yeah. I always use a lighter. Obviously be very careful when working with naked flames, for goodness sake, and don't allow children to do it. But there we go. But fantastic, you're all coming through for that. That's wonderful to see. Well done. We've got to move on just purely because of time. Now, which one are we doing? Dion has not stopped going on about this strand today. She's been harping on and on and on and on and on and on about this strand today. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I think I know which strand is Dion's favourite today. It's this one. Bronze colour. Look at that! Look at that, Mark! Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! Bronze colour coated black agate faceted 14mm rounds. Whopper, whopper, cheeker. Have you ever been on holiday? Have you ever been on holiday and looked across a bay at night time, and you've looked across the sea, and across the sea, like on the other side of the bay, there's like a town, and you see all their street lights lit up. It's so wonderful. Now look at this again. Just go with me on this. It is, isn't it? I love it. Mark, what on earth would you do with these? Funny you should say that. You know what we were talking about before the show today? That we're recording on the 1st.
The DVD, yes.
Yeah, well, the beads very similar to this feature quite heavily in that DVD.
How? Oh, come on, you can't tease us and then not tell us. Come on, how?
Shambhala chainmail bracelets. Fusion, splice, whatever word you want to use. That's all I'm going to say.
Good hand movement there as well. Whoosh. Shambhala chainmail bracelet.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
That sounds amazing! I want these, I want these, I desperately want these. I love the colour, I love the reflective quality. They're just so beautiful. I'd use one as a pendant. Look at, oh, I've got to hold it up to my neckline. I'm ever so excited, sorry. 450 carats of bronze colour coated. Look at, oh, yes. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh, I feel like $1 million. Right, price point for these. Have a look at this. $7.95. From the camera, from where I'm sitting here, I'm about 7-8 foot away. You can see that lustre there, can't you? Absolutely mind-bogglingly beautiful. Oh my goodness me, these are amazing. Oh, sorry, that got my mic then. Sorry if I deafened everyone at home there. Loads of people coming through for this. Lots of people multi-buying now. Oh, do you know, as soon as we put that price on screen, we had loads of multi-bidders. Loads of them. Oh my goodness me, loads of you coming through. Wow. Hardly surprising, is it? It's an absolutely awesome strand. Dion, this is your absolute favourite today, isn't it? It's stunning. What do you love about it, Livy? You love the sparkle. The shimmery sparkle. She just keeps saying the word sparkle, basically. Sparkle. It's a sparkle. That
two-strand bundle that you showed me as your favourite, are we still playing that today? Because that would look absolutely amazing with that.
Wouldn't it just?
Yeah.
It means we've got to play it.
Yeah.
Dion, can I show it with this bundle here? Yeah. It's my favourite bundle today.
Do that twisty thing.
Do the twisty thing. Do the twisty thing. Yeah. Here's the twisty thing.
Look at what it does to that rutile.
Look at that!
Oh, that's stunning.
Isn't that gorgeous? This golden rutile quartz bundle is going to be coming up in just a few moments, hopefully. I love it. Oh, but let's talk about this gemstone here. Bronze colour coated black agate, 14mm. I mean, these are gigantic gemstones. They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Well done. I've got people from all over the country getting involved, from Warwickshire, Yorkshire, London, Merseyside, Stirlingshire, Middlesex. Someone in France, Joanne in Arizona is coming to get these as well. Anonymous in the Outer Hebrides. Amazing. You're all loving these, from Wrexham, from Suffolk, from Surrey, from Lanarkshire, from London. Oh, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Absolutely wonderful. Jennifer in Hampshire is coming to get 6 of these strands. Well done, lovey. People coming to get 2s, 3s, 4s and 6s of these. Angela in Dorset's got 2. Yvonne from Tyne and Weir's got 2. Loads of multi-bidders here. I'm so proud of you. It's wonderful. And the great thing about these, Mark, is you can use them as gemstones, or you can use them as metallic beads. You can use them as a metallic element, can't you?
Fantastic. God, they're massive. Absolutely massive. You only need 3 in a bracelet, 3, 5, something like that.
Yeah, it'd be a big old bracelet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait to do this DVD on the first. That's going to be amazing. Shamazing. Never said that in my life.
Shamazing.
Anyway, 35 opportunities remaining. Well done. So, do you watch X Factor or the dancing one?
Both. Well, I have to watch the X Factor in secret.
Oh.
Because I'm not allowed to have it on.
Oh.
So I record that and watch it.
Do you? Apparently it's not very good this year.
No. Lots of fixing.
Fixing, really. Didn't they start to do a Friday night show as well? And that's been axed.
Oh, really? I know who I want to win already.
So. I like the dancing show. I watch that sometimes. I'll get to watch it this Saturday because my husband's away. Yes! Yes!
So what would he watch then if he was home?
What would he watch?
Yeah.
What would he want to watch, or what would we watch? We would watch a good happy medium for us is like an action movie. Like a thriller movie. So something like one of the Bournes or something like that. Something really awesome and fast-paced like that.
Yeah.
What he would want to watch would be something with Jean-Claude Van Damme in, or Sly Stallone, or something with Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. The Expendables is like his ultimate movie. Yeah, the Rocky Balboa, something with fighting, guns. Or what's that, Airplane Repo? Airplane Repo, where people go and it's like a series. Gas monkeys as well, when they recondition cars and stuff. I have to really fight him to watch Bake Off. I do. Go on, John. Put it on just whilst we're cooking dinner. Go on. All right then. Where are we going now, Lovey? Brilliant. We're going to do it now. Okay. My favourite bundle today. I know we shouldn't have favourites. This is my favourite. Golden Rutile Quartz. I am in love with this gemstone. Oh my word. This is where you have really beautiful transparent white quartz with gorgeous golden rutilated inclusions in it. These inclusions are known as angel's hair, Venus's hair, arrows of love. Oh, it's just beautiful quality. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to hold these up because I want you to see all the different inclusions. Look at these. Can you see all those wonderful needle or hair-like inclusions? It's a bit like spun sugar. It's a bit like spun sugar. They're absolutely gorgeous. When was the last time you saw golden rutile quartz on Jewellery Maker? Can you see? I want you to see those inclusions because I want you to see this is so much more than just a straw-coloured quartz. It's so much more than that. With golden rutile quartz, we have had pieces at the Genuine Gemstone Company that have sold for thousands of pounds. There are shopping channels out there that have entire hours and themed days around this gemstone. I believe, and it would be good actually to get some. Feedback from some of our American viewers if you want to text in or if you want to put a web comment up there. Apparently it's a very, very popular gemstone over in the States. It's a very, very collectible gemstone over in the US. It would be good to get your feedback on that. I adore golden rutile quartz. Every gemstone is different. Every gemstone have got those beautiful fibres going through it. Can you see those gorgeous needle-like inclusions? They're just out of this world. I love them. I absolutely love them. It is a double trouble deal, so you're going to be getting a fantastic price point. I don't think anything can repay you for this. Stupid. Honestly, I think that price point is ridiculous. I think it's stupid. I really do. It's amazing. You've got to make the most of it. You've got to make the most of these kind of deals. You have to. I can't remember the last time I bought you genuine golden... Well, I can't remember the last time I bought you golden rutile quartz. Can't remember. Black rutile quartz, slightly different story. We have had more of that in recently, but golden rutile quartz... When was the last time we did golden rutile quartz, Mark?
Gosh, I can't remember seeing it this year.
Do you remember, was it a kit that you put together with golden rutile quartz or something? Or did you buy a loose golden rutile quartz from the Lake District?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, years ago.
Do you remember I did that necklace that started off with smoky quartz and then went lighter as... It was a 6-strand plait, I think it was. And that was rutile. That was, gosh, that was 18 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful. $6.95. I've got 45 opportunities left. I love it. Now, there is a big queue on the phone lines at the moment. I'm ever so sorry. Please hold those lines. Our phone bidders are really struggling to get through at the moment. It is a free phone number from a BT landline, so it is a small investment of your time. We do have a big queue on the phone lines at the minute. I do apologise for the kind of queue that we have at the moment. This quantity is going down, so please just hold those lines. I actually have got telephone bidders starting to trickle through now, which is great to see. Well done. You're loving it. I think it's wonderful. And if you do have any feedback about golden rutile quartz, I'd love to hear it because I'm such a fan of this gem. I'm such a fan of golden rutile quartz. I could just, oh, I love it. Absolutely beautiful quality. Each gem is unique. Each gem has got these gorgeous needle-like inclusions going all the way through it. It's just a sensational quality. You know what, Ollie? You're right. Ollie's saying it's a kind of gemstone you just stare at for ages. It is, isn't it? Gaze into that gem. I really hope you can see those inclusions. Oh, brilliant. Loads of telephone bidders coming through now. Well done. Do hold the lines. You shouldn't be waiting for too long. Oh, it's just outstanding quality. A lot of people use this alongside gemstones like smoky quartz because it's still a nice warm gemstone. It's not as dark as smoky quartz, but it fits in beautifully with it because, of course, it's a member of the quartz family. It is wonderful. If you've never tried it out before, I cannot urge you enough to try golden rutile quartz out. I am a huge fan of it. It's just delicious. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Right, we're going to move on. There's still genuine chances left. Please, please, please hold the lines. I do have telephone bidders coming through now, so it shows that you are coming through, which is great. You are filtering through. Which one, sorry? Right, fantastic. Now, Mark, I want to get your input on this. I have only seen this used by a couple of guest designers because it is so new. Have you actually used this yet?
Yes, I did on a late show with Ed. Right,
okay. So this is red and black jewel cords. It's waxed cotton cords that have been woven together. When you push them together, you can really get that kind of basket weave kind of effect coming out of these. What's this like to work with, Mark?
Well, we actually did it on a paracord late show and an evening, and I don't know if it's sealed at either end, but it's exactly the same formation as the paracord. So you have that outer covering, and then inside you have quite a substantial cotton fibrous section inside. Yeah. So it melts as well, so you can use it with your paracord jig, you can do all the paracord designs with it, and, and again it's one long constant piece of cord, so it's fantastic, but you can melt it together.
So you can use it as you would a paracord.
Exactly the same.
Because I was wondering how they were different. Obviously this is, you know, a slightly different material, but it feels like it should be paracord. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Perfect. Okay. You're getting a strand here of 10 meters of your red and black jewel waxed cords. Now, these have all been threaded together, so you don't have to worry about doing that. It saved you so much time, so much energy. I'd love to see more of these on the Wall of Fame. This is a relatively new product here on Jewellery Maker, so it does take a while for us to get Wall of Fame entries, but I can't wait to see some brilliant Wall of Fame entries because it's such an attractive cord. It looks so wonderful to work with. It feels absolutely gorgeous. Here's your price point for your 10 meters of red and black jewel cord. £7.95p. If that isn't a, let's try it out kind of price point, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. At £7.95, that is a genuine kind of, do you know what? I'm just going to have a go with that. I'm going to see what happens with it. It's a trying out kind of price, isn't it? When you look at the kind of price points that that are throwaway price points, when you look at the kind of price points that we just spend without even thinking about it. And one example I use is when I was in my local convenience shop, and there was a guy in front of me who had a basket full of stuff. It was kind of beer and crisps and things like that. And I thought, oh, you're going to be watching the football or something like that with your mates. And there was bags of sugar donuts, bags of flapjacks and some mini muffins and things like that. You know, the kind of things they have right next to the cash registers. And they're normally about £2 a bag, £2-3 a bag. And he just picked up a load of them and put them in there without even kind of thinking about it. And that would have been kind of £7-8. And it's just that kind of, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. And those muffins and things, you know, they'll go off and they'll, exactly. So, £7.95 for your cord, absolutely wonderful. It is just something just to have a go with, have a play with it, see how you get on with it. But if you're a fan of the paracord, then almost definitely you'll be a fan of this because it looks like it should be paracord. I'll show you the two side by side. Similar kind of thickness, and as Mark says, they're formed in almost exactly the same way, so extremely strong cords as well. Plus you can melt this cord to finish it off just like you would with this paracord. Do be extremely careful though if you're going to be using this with a naked flame though. Do be really, really, really careful that you don't burn yourself. Absolutely awesome, well done. £7.95 there, gorgeous. Sorry, say again? Yeah, brilliant, okay. Oh, it's time. I do this quietly, he won't hear. I do this really quietly, he won't be able to hear.
I heard that. That was a buckle, wasn't it?
I didn't hear anything.
Was that a buckle?
No. Goodness me, what's that over there? Look at that over there. Look over there, Mark. I'm being serious, Mark. Look over there. Right, okay. Here's your cord. Here's your cord. Good acting, yeah, I know. 16 feet of navy 4mm cord. Why 16 feet, Mark? You did tell us with the first bundle, but tell us again.
Because the average length for an average length, so between 7 and 8 inches bracelet is 8 foot. So again, so it's an inch per foot. Yeah, so 8-inch bracelet, 8 foot. So 2 bracelets out of one of the reels.
See the way you shot me down there in flames. Yes, 8 foot. Yes. Sorry, yes. You are right. So you get kind of 2 bracelets out of your strand. I love her. Just totally told me off there live on air, didn't he? Yes, 8 foot. So you've got your navy blue, you've got this gorgeous marigold colour. It's gorgeous. And look, this army khaki, camo colour as well. These are great tones to put together, don't you think, Mark? You can weave them together really beautifully.
Well, absolutely, and we were talking about splicing earlier, so you can actually put two pieces together and you get that sort of double look.
Like this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you can kind of, So you'd have, presumably you'd have the solid colour going through the centre, then you'd have the camo on the outside. Lovely. So 3 lots of 16 feet of your paracord. You're then going to be getting, right, here we go. So 5 of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your 12mm buckles and 6 of your 12mm buckles. Okay? And here's your price.
Can I just say something about the buckles as well?
Yeah.
You can see that they're curved. A lot of buckles on the market are flat and they don't sit on the wrist properly. These are actually ergonomically made, so they actually follow the contours of the wrist, which is a bonus in my opinion.
That's a massive bonus.
Yeah, it's ace.
I'd never have thought of that. I'd never have thought of that. That's actually really important,
so if you
isn't it?
had a flat buckle, it wouldn't just sit right on the
No,
skin.
it wouldn't,
It'd be
would
really
it?
uncomfortable to wear.
Fantastic. So you've got your 3 lots of 16 feet of your army camo, marigold and navy colours. Then you've got your buckles as well. You're getting 6 of your 12mm and 5 of your 15mm buckles. You are going absolutely nuts over these. They're absolutely wonderful, aren't they? And they just allow you to finish off your pieces so professionally, don't they, Mark?
Very neat. They're actually really quick. I mean, you can make a bracelet in 5 minutes.
Can you really?
Yeah, and they're so quick.
What,
they're
even some of these big ones?
Yeah. The triple rows are a bit longer, but a straightforward double row like that. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Blimey, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? I would have thought it would have taken you loads longer than that. No. Wow. So you could literally make jewellery to order, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can have it all set out on your store, and somebody would come in, choose the colours, they'd go for a cup of tea or have a look round, and you can have the bracelet made for when they come back.
Oh, fantastic. Real. That's awesome. Now, I've got a detail at the bottom of the screen. Can you see the code? And can you see the purple paracord? Can you see the price point of it? Add it to your order. Because the details at the bottom of the screen, so not the details on screen right now for $8.95, the details at the bottom of your screen are for 16 feet of purple paracord. £1.95. Add it to your order. If there was ever something to add to your order, it's this. My goodness me. Do add it onto your order. Details at the bottom of your screen. So if you ask the call centre, say, I'd like the purple paracord that's £1.95, it's at the bottom of the screen at the moment, then please just go for it. If you want to add this to your order on our website, then you should be able to, no problem at all. If you want to multi-buy as well, got loads of you coming through for this. Well done. If you're waiting on the phone line to this deal here, the $8.95 deal for your khaki, your gold and navy blue with all the buckles, and you want to add the purple paracord to your order, then just speak to the call centre and say, hey, can I add the purple paracord to my order as well? That's at the bottom of Carol's screen at the minute. And they'll say, yeah, sure, no probs. How many do you want? And you can say, I want 18 of them, please. How many you want? It's amazing, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done, everyone. You've really loved your paracord today, haven't you? It's amazing stuff, isn't it, Mark?
Best. And we're I think we've got some more jigs, the tool you actually do
yes,
everything
you did
with.
Say
I think
that,
we've
yes.
got them coming, they're on their way.
Because you've got a paracord show the middle of November, haven't you?
Yes, the morning show.
And hopefully we're going to in the morning, perfect. Yeah. And hopefully we're going to have the jig as well to bring you then as well. Yeah. What does the jig enable you to do, Mark?
It's a tool. It's about 1 foot long. It has 2 upward supports.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the loom, but a smaller version of the loom.
Yeah.
And what it's got 2 plastic fastenings either end with sides of the clips. So you take a clip from your pack, you separate into 2 pieces, you attach one end into the other end of the clip that's on your and one on the other end
on the frame,
and then you attach your cords and you make your bracelet. And because there's a 2-inch gap between your work and the base of the tool, you can actually get in there really quickly and do your. So there's no clipping under boards or anything like that.
Oh, fabulous!
And it's $9.95. It's the cheapest by miles.
That's awesome.
Can't wait for it to
come
back.
Hopefully that will be coming at mid-November on the day show. We'll give you more information as and when it comes in. Right, fantastic. I've got another brand new strand. Can I be honest with you? I didn't even know this variety of this gemstone existed till this morning. And I, do a lot of studying of gemstones. It is my job to know about gemstones. It's my job to know about different varieties of gemstones. I wasn't even aware this gemstone existed. It is amazing. We had a Wall of Fame entry in earlier on where one of our Jewellery Maker viewers had made a piece of jewellery from this gemstone, and I questioned it. This is red marcasite. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Marcasite is a gemstone which I have seen a lot of in the past, going back years, and I do mean years. We're talking kind of 4 or 5 years. We used to have a collection of jewellery at the Genuine Gemstone Company called the Jewels of Valais, which was all about black marcasite jewellery. Marcasite being a gemstone that the Victorians loved. Queen Victoria actually favoured black marcasite over black diamonds, and the lustre and the quality you get from black marcasite was amazing. Most of that marcasite was from places like Austria and Germany. This strand is red, and the only thing I can liken it to is a red or maroon lapis lazuli. It's the only thing I can liken it to. It's like a cherry red or maroon coloured lapis lazuli, because that metallic element that you get so much in your black marcasite, it is definitely there with your red marcasite, but it's more of a smattering of quality rather than a solid block of metallic sheen. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this strand and I'm thinking, this looks like the kind of gemstone strand that I would see in jewellery on something like Downton Abbey. It is, isn't it? It really is, isn't it? This is Downton Abbey style. Mark, are you a fan of Downton Abbey, or are you a fan of kind of the fashions on Downton Abbey?
I'm not a watcher of it. I think I'm one of the few people who don't watch it.
But do you love your kind of Edwardian and Victorian style piece? I mean, they're so intricate, aren't they? They're beautiful.
I mean, I recently watched a programme all about Whitby Jet, and that was a massive fan in the Victorian era as well, and they mentioned that marcasite was another favourite of Queen Victoria. And,
so it certainly was. Beautiful. I mean, Queen Victoria, after Prince Albert died, she was in mourning really for the rest of her life, and she wore black almost all the time. She didn't want to wear black diamonds. She preferred the lustre of black marcasite over black diamonds. This is red marcasite. It's like a, without sounding too crude, it's like a blood red, isn't it? It's so deep and beautiful. I love it. The silver and gold smatterings that you get going across this, which are generally which are smattered all over the gemstones, they really lift its quality. I think it's absolutely look at that. You can see that there, can't you? Gives it a beautiful metallic edge. It really is the most fascinating gemstone. It is brand new today. It was literally bought over by a member of our management team about half an hour ago. I think it's absolutely sensational. The price is verging on the ridiculous, and I do mean that. I do mean that, because for a gemstone, for a relatively new gemstone to Jewellery Maker, something that we haven't seen a lot, I mean, £6.95p is a tried out kind of price. It's a tried out kind of price. Now, we do offer you, here on Jewellery Maker, we offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee. And we offer it to you because if you get a strand or a kit or a tool or whatever it is home, or the thread or paracord or whatever it is, and you get it home and you're not 100% satisfied, we want to give you the option of sending whatever you have back within 30 days, and we'll give you a full refund. Do you know what kind of returns rate we get on Jewellery Maker? It's less than 4%. Actually, I think it's less than 2%, but I'm going to play safe and say less than 4%. Less than 4% returns rate. That is almost unheard of. And I think one of the reasons is because the quality we can offer you here on JewelleryMaker is genuinely brilliant. The kind of price points we can offer you here on JewelleryMaker, I think we can all agree, can't we? They are genuinely brilliant. It's amazing, isn't it? Loads of you coming through for this, well done. Loads of you multi-buying this strand as well. Now there's so much on today's show that this will go with. The Rhodolite Garnet, of course. Beautiful quality. What about with bronze colour coated black agates? I bet it's going to look amazing with these. Oh wow, look at, yes, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What gemstones would you put this with, Mark? 'Cause it's a very unusual gem. It's like a blood red gem, but it's got a metallic element too as well.
I would put it with pyrite.
Yeah, lovely.
Straight away, and just use it. So as you were saying, a red lapis.
Yeah.
And use it in exactly the same way with your pyrite pieces.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it? When you get gemstones like lapis lazuli, that's made up of pyrite, and what's the other gem it's made up of? It's made up of 3 gemstones. I can't remember, but one of them is pyrite, which is where you get that metallic element from. I totally agree with you. It is like a. It's like a blood red lapis, so putting it with pyrite would be fabulous.
Beautiful, wouldn't it? Absolutely
yeah.
Beautiful.
That really antique looking pyrite that we've got. Gorgeous, I love it. You are clearly loving this strand as well, because you are flying through on the web and the phone lines to get this one. Well done. If you do want to multi-buy it, don't forget you absolutely can multi-buy this. I think it's one of the first times I've ever bought you red marcasite. It's definitely one of the first times I've ever seen it. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. All those colours, all that gorgeous, it's almost like a galaxy of quality, isn't it? Beautiful. These are all 8mm plain rounds, just looking gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely quality. Well done, everyone. And you've still got that 30-day money-back guarantee, don't forget. And on this strand, let's have a quick count, shall we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46, 48, 50. About 50 gemstones on your strand. That's a lot of gems, isn't it? That's a lot of gemstones. That's enough for dozens and dozens of pairs of it. Oh, look at that gold quality there. Can you see that? That's nice. Nice. Sarah in Cheshire. Silver pearls and marcasite looks very beautiful. I bet it does. Yeah, wow. That sounds absolutely gorgeous. I think it needs to be something decadent to go with marcasite. When you think of, Queen Victoria wearing this gemstone and preferring it over black diamonds, goodness me, it's got to be, it's got to be with something glamorous, isn't it? That marcasite is so pretty and understated. I can see it with pyrite. Very elegant style without shiny bling. Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes you want something that's really glamorous. You want something that's effortlessly glamorous. You want, not a little bit more subtle than in your face kind of bling. Could you put green with it? Says Margaret. I don't see why not. Should we try some peridot with it? The really deep peridot that we had earlier on. I like that. That's nice, isn't it? Whoa! See if we've got anything else green. You like the peridot with it? We all like the peridot with it. In fact, I'm not even going to bother looking for anything else green. That looks great, doesn't it? So I think, Margaret, the answer to your question is absolutely 100% yes! Yes! Absolutely. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Well done, everyone. Beautiful quality. Well done. Still coming through for those. Please do keep holding those lines. There is a big, big queue on the phone lines today. Do hold the lines. It's a small investment of your time, and it's a free phone number from a BT landline. Right, where are we going now, Lovey? Where are they? Trying to find them. How are you getting on with the challenge, by the way, Mark? What?
Slowly.
What do you mean?
Well, the first one I wanted to make didn't go right, so I started again.
No, what happened?
Never mind.
Does not work?
No.
What's this? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Dan, what are you doing?
Giving you some findings.
Pushing them on screen. Where have these been? Let me tell you something about working with Dion. Dion is my producer. She's the producer of the show today. When we get within about 25 minutes of the end of the show, she starts bringing out deals. She starts bringing out deals. I've got no idea where they've come from. She just put this on the desk. I've got no, this was not in our schedule this morning, as far as I'm aware. I can't remember seeing this. She started to bring me that pyrite. She's probably had that since the beginning of the show, and she decided to give it to me about half an hour ago. Right, be afraid, be very afraid, because these are going to go. Earring findings. Wow, that's a lot of earring findings. That's a lot of earring findings. Say that again, Lovey. Rose gold plated, silver plated, and yellow gold plated copper earring findings. Mark, have you ever seen at craft fairs people selling, well, not craft fairs, like trade shows, people selling bags of earring posts? Selling bags of earring posts for you to make into your own earrings, and they don't sell the backs. You have to buy the backs separately.
Yes, that's true. That's right.
Rubbish, isn't it?
Completely. No, you're right.
Why bother doing that? It's not a complete pair of earrings, is it?
No.
No.
No, you're right.
It's naughty. We don't do that here at JewelleryMaker. No. Here you get your earring posts with backs. These are rose gold plated copper earring findings. Here's your post. It's got a little loop at the bottom of the post, so you can hang things like chain from it and gemstones. Absolutely gorgeous, okay? You don't actually have to use this little loop. You can actually take it off if you want to. It's up to you. And you're going to be getting the butterfly backs as well. 50 pairs of these. 50 pairs. Wow. In the silver, 50 pairs. And in the yellow gold plated copper, 50 pairs as well. 50 pairs in each one of the precious metal plated copper qualities. Now, like I say, Dion brings these kind of deals out around about half an hour before the end of the show, when she's panicking, basically. Panicking. Panicking that she hasn't played enough games. Panicking that she hasn't turned over enough money. And panicking, just in general, just having a good old panic. This is when the stupid deals start to come out, to encourage even more of you on the phone lines, even more of you to come through on the web. These are when the really stupid deals, I mean, the early bird deals are always amazing, yeah? But this is when the really desperate deals start coming out, where we literally start giving things away. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Your deal today, 50 pairs, 50 pairs, 50 pairs. So 150 pairs of earring findings. You are not going to be able to believe your eyes. For 150 pairs of earring findings, £29.95. Honestly, that price there makes me feel a little bit sick. That's absolutely bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. Wow. Being able to give your customers the option, do you want silver plated copper, do you want rose gold plated copper, do you want yellow gold plated copper? The deal that we're offering you today, the price point we're offering you all of these findings at, is effectively, you're paying for the rose gold, did you say? You're paying for the rose gold plated copper, you're paying for the yellow gold plated copper, and you're getting the silver plated copper for free. Absolutely 100% for free. I just think that's absolutely, it's just silly. And like I say, you've got to always tune in for the last half an hour of the show, because this is when all the stupid deals start coming out. Really, really amazing. It's really useful to have findings like this, isn't it, Mark? I know that you sell an awful lot of earrings on your stall. Yeah, I mean, all of mine are shepherd hook earrings, but I always make sure that I have a stash of the post behind, because every craft fair I get 3 or 4 people who want them changing to posts. I prefer posts rather than shepherd hook. As well. Yeah, I prefer posts. Yeah. They feel a bit more secure in my ear. Do you use, now, I know that you definitely sell 925 sterling silver. Do you sell the plated metals as well? Both, yeah. And do you find that you have different camps of people who some people are very, very fussy about, they only want 95 sterling silver? Do you find everyone like that, or do you find that there are people who are just like, who just don't really mind? I'd probably say 80–85% of people want sterling. Yeah. Especially with earrings. Yeah. Without doubt. Yeah. I really love the quality of these. I think they're absolutely awesome. But as I say, and as you said as well, if you have shepherd's hook earring findings on your stands, you can give customers the option if they put them up to their ear and said, do you know what, I'd rather they had a post with an earring back going through them rather than shepherd's hook earring findings. You're not only going to look like a great jewellery maker because you can alter the earrings there and then, but it's almost definitely going to get you repeat business as well. I just think these are wonderful. 150 pairs of earring findings for under £30. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Beautiful. Well done. Please do hold those lines. Woo!
I don't know about you, but at home I've probably got about 30 pairs of studs and 1 pair of backs, because it's always the backs you lose.
You lose them.
So it's really good to have that stash just for the backs.
Absolutely, yeah, because you do end up losing them, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Right, where are we going, sorry? What's this? Oh, wow. Now, labradorite comes in many different colours, as in, with the background of labradorite can be grey, it can be almost black, it could be almost white actually. It can also be this awesome colour. Now, we don't get labradorite like this in very often. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I bought you labradorite with this background colour this year. This is labradorite with a khaki olive green background. I love olive green. It's a colour which I can wear actually. It's pretty much anyone can wear olive green actually. It's a very, very complimentary colour. This is the kind of quality you get from the labradorescence. The background of the gemstone is like this olive khaki green colour. You don't see it very often on JewelleryMaker at all. The labradorite we tend to bring you is more of a grey, silvery background. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Mark, have you had a chance to work with this kind of khaki green?
I prefer it actually.
Do you?
Too, I think, because I think it shows the turquoises and the golds much better sometimes.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's a lovely, soft, subtle colour as well, isn't it? This kind of khaki green. It's I think anyone can get away with wearing it as well. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. 72 opportunities available. If you came in to get any of our labradorite deals already today, then you're going to want to get this. It's a very unusual colour, background colour that you get with the labradorite here. It's this olive green, and I, for one, absolutely love this kind of quality. Beautiful, isn't it? For guys' jewellery as well, it's absolutely perfect because it's got a real subtle charm. It's just beautiful. Really beautiful mossy olive khaki colour. Absolutely gorgeous. With, of course, tons and tons and tons of labradorescence. And here's your price point. Wonderful deal today. Yeah, for 3 strands of genuine natural labradorite. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well done. Lots of web bidders coming through. I've got phone bidders who are interested as well. Please hold those lines. There is a bit of a queue on the phones there. Well done. Less than 50 opportunities available now. Just gorgeous. It's just so nice to show you different qualities of gemstones, so different qualities of moonstone and of labradorite. Gorgeous, isn't it? I think it's just down to personal preference, whichever kind of quality you prefer. But I think particularly for guys' jewellery, I think this is really, really wonderful. It really is gorgeous. This kind of colour really does suit pretty much everyone. I think particularly if you've got very fair skin and you don't want to go for black, you don't even want to go for smoky quartz, you might want to go for something even more subtle. This is a great alternative. It really is this gorgeous khaki green colour. And we don't bring you many khaki greens and kind of olive greens. We don't bring in many of those kind of greens at all on JewelleryMaker. It's a real shame, isn't it? It's like with navy blues, we don't bring in many navy blues at all. We don't bring in many olive greens at all. We should bring in more, but there's not many gemstones out there that have this gorgeous colour. So unusual, isn't it? A lot of people saying it will go well with the peridot. Oh yeah, let's have a look at it with the peridot. With the peridot. Oh. Do you know what? That looks absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful tonal jewellery. It's a very unusual colour, this olive green, isn't it? Very, very unusual colour. And it goes so well with the peridot bundle we bought you earlier on. Details for the peridot bundle at the bottom of your screen. 3 strands of peridot for £11.95p. Love all labradorite. Going to use these with other larger labradorites. Can't wait, says Alex. Oh, brilliant, Alex. That's awesome. Thanks a lot for that, Lovey. I'm glad you love it. I love it too. I think it's a wonderful colour. And it's so unusual to get this olive green. It's normally grey or black or silver, which is absolutely wonderful, and that's kind of what you'd expect from labradorite. This isn't the kind of quality I would expect to get from labradorite. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful. Well done. 5 opportunities left. That's going to sell out within the next few seconds. Well done. Lovely. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Ah. Mark, have you seen these?
They're ace, aren't they?
They're brilliant. I love them.
They'll be cat collars for me, I think.
Seriously? Oh, brilliant. One for Badger.
And you can macrame with them as well, and you just see all the dots around your braid. They look amazing. You? Yeah. You can, because they're a metre, aren't they?
Yes, they are a metre.
Which is long enough for your working strand if you're doing a basic square knot.
These are, now let me get this right, because I always get this wrong. Velvet leather, gold-plated, metal, beaded flat cords. Really, really awesome. The quality of these is just superb. I want to show you the front and the back. So here's the front, and here's the back. Lovely and soft against your skin. These are super, 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 super soft cords. They're just gorgeous. All of these beads that are adhered onto the cord are gold-plated metal. Okay, you're going to be getting purple. It's like a mauvey colour, chocolate brown, royal blue, turquoise. Hang on, black, dusty blue. Red and fuchsia. How many is that? I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was too busy thinking about my dinner later on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3. There's 8. Thank you, Lovey. 8 metres in total. 8 metres in total. Mark has suggested macrameing with these. I love that idea. That's a fantastic idea.
It's the right length as well, and you just have all those little dots glittering around on your. And you could. That gemstone, second from the end, the black agate, the coated one,
yes.
Dion's favourite. You could have that as your stone going down the middle, and then macrame using those as your working cords. So you get the gold going down the middle, and then you get the flashes of gold on the outside using your cord.
That's a lovely idea. I wonder if there's a way of. Making encasing these threads around a gemstone. Like on a scalloped neckline or something like that.
Definitely. There's nothing stopping you cutting those intersections and actually gluing them on.
No. And do you know what they're just the right width for? The hairbands that we've got and the hair combs.
Yes.
They're exactly the same. These are exactly the same width as the hair combs and the hairbands that we have here on JM. And so if you want to stick them onto your hairbands, they look amazing. Honestly, they do. It looks like something you get from Topshop or other kind of high street stores like Selfridge and Zara. Yeah, cool. Okay, so 8 metres in total. Loads of gorgeous colours in here, loads of you coming through for this as well. They're just fantastic cords to use. And they're under £20, under 15. They're £9.95. Fantastic, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Love all these bright, bright, bright colours. And there's so many things you can use them for as well. And don't just think about making them, using them in jewellery. If you want to sew them onto a handbag or glue them onto a handbag or onto shoes or onto a top or onto a coat or a jacket or a bag, if you want to make a strap for a bag with these, or if you want to use them in card making or you want to make bookmarks out of them, you know, there are so many different ways you can actually use these other than just jewellery making. I just love them. If you've got maybe a little trinket box or you make your own boxes at home and you want to border them with something really interesting, some really interesting cords, then why not use something like this? You know, create some gorgeous piping on a notebook or on a trinket box. Sarah from Cheshire's text in. I'll just read that out very quickly. Who says, could you have a bead on a central thread, and that cord each side, then threaded through a jump ring, then repeat? Oh goodness me, that is frozen my brain a little bit. I don't really know. Could you have, Mark, can you understand that text?
Yeah. So you have your lazy strand with your beads on, okay? In between each bead you'll have a jump ring, and then on the outside you'll have the 2 cords going round, through the jump ring, round,
That's how you could do it, Sarah, yes. Yeah. That would look really nice, wouldn't it?
Really nice.
Good idea, Sarah, yeah. Thanks for that, darling. Can I just say how much I've enjoyed the show today? Love Carol and Mark together. Great chat and fab designs. Bought more than I should. Hey ho. Well, I always say, if you don't want to buy, don't watch. That's what I always say. It's good working with him though. He's good fun, isn't he? Good fun. I always have to kind of stop him taking himself too seriously though, so I have to kind of gently jibe him throughout the show, because otherwise I'll end up taking himself too seriously. I like that. I don't like that. I like fun, Mark. Julia from Bristol says, hey Carol and Mark, I got the paracord. I was waiting poised because I missed it the last time. Woohoo, I'm so happy. Julia, fantastic. I'm glad we've made your day today, lovey. And do you know what? Loads of people poised for the paracord as well. Sissy from Oklahoma. It's amazing. Mark, could you use the cord as a lazy thread and macrame around it for a different design? What, this cord here?
Yeah.
So well, you could, but you wouldn't see the thing.
You'd have that as your lazy down the middle, and then you put the beads on the outside instead of on the inside.
So you just see the beautiful kind of dotted.
You see the dots down the middle, and then you'd have your beads on the outside. We've done that a couple of times on the show, where you thread the beads on the working strands rather than the lazy. So you have 2 rows on the outside with that nice cord going through the middle.
Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. You can use this cord for so many things, can't you? It's amazing stuff.
I'm just thinking Christmas, you can just use those for ribbon on really nice gifts.
Do you know, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Really nice gifts, maybe in a gorgeous gift box that you've made, and use this as ribbon. Oh, what a lovely idea. Gluing it onto those, you know, you can get those baubles, you know, you buy them for £1 for a bag of 10 or whatever. Just gluing them onto the edge of baubles just to make something look really, really beautiful. It's going to be great things coming up with these designs. Absolutely awesome. I've got one more text to show you as well. Blimey, you've loved your text today. Hi, Carol and Mark. When can we have findings for those of us who don't have pierced ears? Oh, do you know what? It's so frustrating, I know. I have been on and on and on and on and on to our managers about clip-on earrings. They are in the pipeline. We're not happy with the kind of designs we've been sent so far. We want to make sure that the quality and the designs are absolutely spot on. As soon as that happens, then we will get them. But honestly, I'll drop an email to Paula and to Hannah the minute I come off air. I'll go upstairs because I know they're on a buying spree over at the minute in Jaipur. So I'll tell them to speak to Prakash, who's the head of our jewellery maker team over there, and hopefully that'll kind of jog their memory a little bit. Because yeah, I agree. We need things for people with without pierced earrings.
Absolutely. Yeah,
because not everyone can have their ears pierced, and not everyone wants their ears pierced. Fantastic. This is from Jay in Wolverhampton. I got these the last time they were on. I plaited 3 together, hung a gem in the centre, simple bracelets. That's a lovely way of using these. Really lovely way of using this. They're such fantastic cords, these are. How about using the cords as a 1980s style double belt? Yes! From Jules in Dulcet. Fantastic idea. Yeah. They're fantastic. These cords are just wonderful. They really have really inspired people so much. They're just stunning, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. I love this kind of Tiffany blue as well. We all know the company. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice with the red, actually. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. What's going on now? Yeah. Bundle? Which one? We're going to go over to Mark. Going over to Mark. I'm going over to Mark. Going over to Mark. I'm going over to Mark. Going over to Mark. I'm coming over, Mark. Woo, woo, woo. How'd you go with your challenge?
Oh, it's lovely. I used all of that tiger's eye, whole 2 strands on one piece.
The navy blue tiger's eye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you like?
My word.
I'm really pleased with that. So what I've done 3 separate pieces of goddess bracelet, and then I've plaited them together and hidden them under the wire cones.
Right, explain how you did that, sorry. You did what?
So 3 separate pieces, and on each piece I've done the goddess bracelet.
Yeah.
Which is 2 lazy strands.
Yeah.
You pop a bead through both of them at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you put a bead on the left, jump ring through both.
Jump ring, of course, yes.
Bead on the right, jump ring through both. And when you've got 3 pieces the same length, you then join them together and plait them. And the rest I've just done rosary link.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mark. That piece of jewellery there, I mean, that could be, that's like, for me, that looks like hundreds of pounds worth of jewellery just there.
I'm really pleased.
That's great for this time of year, great for this autumn, great for this winter as well. So much more subtle, I think, than using it with silver or yellow gold. Yes, it's a lovely combination. And actually you can really see that navy blue quality. I think because it is navy blue, it's less of a contrast, it's less stark.
Really, and then use one of the toggles from the findings pack on the back.
Beautiful.
It's just lovely.
Oh, I can tell you really loved every moment of working with this. That's a really lovely piece of jewellery, Mark. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much for that. Can I have it? And then
And what I've done with here, I've colour graded them.
Oh, you have, haven't you?
I didn't have time.
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
I didn't have the time to do a complete necklace, so I've just alternated between light and dark.
Yeah.
With that rose gold again, it's just stunning with that colour.
It really is, and actually you can see the rose gold reflecting off some of these gemstones.
Beautiful.
Actually, they're just lovely. Your deal today was for. Right, the first deal you can see at the bottom of the screen is for the gemstones. It's called Blueberry. Natural blue tigersite and blue crackle quartz. These are navy blue gemstones. Don't expect royal blue, don't expect sky blue, they're navy blue. $14.95 for your strands, okay? With the findings deal, you can see on screen there, 2 lots of findings, okay? 2,400 rose gold plated copper findings and 2,400 yellow gold plated copper findings for free. So you've got the yellow gold plated copper findings for free. So 2,400 findings of the 4,800 findings are free. That's got to be one of the biggest deals of the century. It's absolutely incredible. So just bear that in mind. It's an amazing deal. Great. And what were the findings like to work with, Mark? Were they nice?
Amazing. I haven't touched the gold, and I've hardly touched the.
Do you use any of the spacer beads, lovely, or not?
In their bracelet.
Ah, of course, yes, in the bracelet.
Only about 16, I think.
Isn't that incredible? Like a smidge, a pinch.
Yeah, I think I dropped more than I used.
I know. With the findings pack, you get 1,200. Yes. 2,100 of the little spacer beads, which Mark's used beautifully between these navy blue crackle quartz. That's gorgeous. Mark, when are you next with us?
I am on Monday Late Show with Ed, I think, and then you Wednesday morning.
It's going to be amazing. We've got a Chips and Nugget show on Wednesday with possibly the longest kit name in the entire world. Yes. Have you seen the name of it?
I've got the kit. Have
you seen the name of it? Pip just absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Do tune in now for the most incredible guest designer inspiration show. We've got Alison Tarry and we've got the gorgeous Becky with us today. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Wire work. Oh yes, we've got wire work. We've got some amazing deals on today's show. Alison's designs are just it's a witch! It's absolutely gorgeous. Don't go anywhere. You'll see Alison. Alison's not a witch. She's made a witch. Don't go anywhere. Mark, I love you. Take care, guys.
Bye.
See you in a bit. Bye.
If you're new to JewelleryMaker,